Hey there friend, you click that link. Don't flinch now, don't even blink. It's just a stream with haunted flair, not a trick or murder lair. Come inside, ignore the cold. The fire's fake, but the vibe is bold. Sign this waiver, seal your doom. Screams await inside this room.
And yes, the decor screams too. Got a mic with feedback crack. Cams all glitchy, fears on track. Streaming live from Limbo's gate with cursed alerts that fluctuate.
Smiles too wide, eyes too bright. Ignore the bones off screen just right. I sing, you click, the chat ignites. One scream earns 10 views overnight.
Disclaimer: no souls were monetized, maybe.
Starting soon, don't walk away. Banshees beg you just to stay. Click that heart, unleash your doom. This stream's alive inside your room.
Starting soon, just count to 3. Whisper your name real slow for me. No stars, no bloom, no happy tunes. Just glitch, pop, hell, and dancing ghouls.
Alerts that wail, donations scream.
My mods are ghosts from broken dreams.
They're mostly chill, they joke and laugh.
But cross the line, they'll cut your path. And yes, they take coffee breaks in purgatory.
A folding chair, a witchy brew.
And yeah, that whisper's aimed at you.
We're casual here, no big alarms. Just jump scares tucked in demon charms. Starting soon, the bass ignites. The lights go wild with eldritch rites. If you hear voices, don't you cry. It's just the devil screaming.
You won't die. Starting soon, it's going down. We'll flip your grin into a frown. You click for laughs, now face the beast. You're on the menu at this feast.
My spell book logs your every scream. Clip that moment when you lost your dream. Merch is cursed, the tip jar bleeds. Sponsored now by Demon Seed.
This stream is brought to you by Possessos, the cereal that eats you.
I'm not mean, I'm just obsessed
With haunting folks who failed the test.
But if you vibe and hang around, we'll drag your shadow underground.
You laughed, you screamed, your lights now fade. We're peeking out from where you stayed. So brace yourself, ignore the shade. Just ride the storm this stream has made. And remember, ghosts don't respect your space.
The lights go red, the screen goes black.
The chat types things it can't take back.
You blink again, the overlay tears. You're now the ghost caught in my layers. Don't say hi, don't drop a heart. That's how the haunting really starts. You came to watch, just passing through, but now the stream is watching you.
You should have read the terms of service.
Mic cuts out, but still you hear.
A lullaby sung in your ear.
Captions show what no one said. A nursery rhyme from something dead.
The chat screams run, but you don't move. You're vibing now inside the groove. You came for chaos, stayed for lore. Now you're part of Stream Corp's core. And hey, free membership for eternity.
Starting soon, don't close your door. You're not on Earth, not anymore. Share the stream or chant a spell. Let's raise the views and raise some hell.
Starting soon.
Hello everyone. It's good to be back. I was taken out by a headache the last few days. But it's fine. I'm back. Hello and welcome everyone. Who do we have here? We have Amber. We have Saint Advocate. Hello. Hello Shell. Hello Chris. Hello Tusky. Hello Web Abuser. Quantum. Quantum gets a little guy. We have Zane, Kairos, Car, hello. What else I missed? Oh, we have them all. Destroyed by the weather, literally. Hitting the gritty right now, hell yeah. You go all Zaris. We're all little guys, you all are little guys. Yes, as you can see, someone came back recently who I almost completely forgot. Patchwork Heart. I only remembered them from the Lio drama for being the person who was like, being a father means sacrifice. And then they came back recently and I was just so taken back. So today I went on a fucking digging tour. I found more than I could handle. But we will start from the very beginning. Starting us right off with the cringe do always. To his next level on pronunciation. See, I'm that good. Hi, newbie! So I thought, you know what, where do we start? Like, I could start from, you know... Ooh, what's block all exits? At first I thought, you know, maybe we start from how they came back now. But I was like, nah, you know what? We start from the very beginning. We need to see some lore. We need to start some lore. So I will start with you there. How I saw them the first time. Just so you get a feeling for the character. Then they have a past history with Lily Orchard. There's a backup upload of that. We'll go over that. Then a talk they had with Beckett. About the Zena and Poppy stuff. And then just some small funny things. Pumpkin. Oh my god. I just started and Pumpkin is already scratching on the door. Oh! God damn it. It always comes back to Orchard. Yeah. No escape. And for the last we have some funny things. Some random tidbits. So, let's get right into it with I'm tired, the Lio Convoy allegation statement. I had to boost this up quite loud, because it's just so fucking quiet, but it's fine. I fixed.
I met Thomas Guerra.
Wait, I need to boost it up further again, and I also need to boost it up for me, yay.
During a time in my life where I was dealing with a series of nightmare scenarios. Those of you who are familiar with my history know that the first major drama I was involved in was the Great Toon Critic.
Need to boost it by 300. I thought I'd boosted it already quite good. Okay, let's boost it a bit more for you guys. Beep, 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 beep.
Nightmare of 2018. Zach Kays had sexually harassed me in the past, and...
That better? Still quiet? Fuck me. Okay, I will boost it all the way now. That's better? Okay. Let's just put it all the way.
Had been a transphobic dickhole in general. So, when everyone else who had been affected...
There, that should be much better. Let's see if there are captions. Yes. Oh, dickhole.
By his perversions and self-obsession started coming forward, I
don't know why I revived to do. Hi, Madly. Hi, Ivy. Ignoriere mich weg. Ich werde unanständige Wörter. It's Wörter, not Worte. Try again, Ivy. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, take this a second.
I met Thomas Guerra during a time in my life.
Tell Google, not me. Google better. Takes a drag of cigarette. I remember Dickle. It's been 5 years. Good old cool.
I was dealing with a series of nightmare scenarios.
That's great.
Those of you who are familiar with my history know that the first major drama I was involved in was the Great Toon Critic Nightmare of 2018.
I love when people are like, yeah, let me tell you about my story with the Great Toon Critic. I can take one of these people serious. Dankside Phil, Patch History, went against the Brony fandom by siding with Lily Orchard, then drew Dog Ape Rod for Lily, got outed by Lily, then gravitated toward Lio. The usual. No S intro. Yeah, the video's not on her channel. His channel anymore. So there was a re-upload. It's his, okay?
Zach Kays had sexually harassed me in the past and
Who starts a conversation like that?
had been a transphobic dickhole in general. So when everyone else who had been affected by his perversions and self-obsession started coming forward, I did too.
And just sit down. Nobody tell Yen. Nobody tell Yen I owe her $1.
During this, a massive conflict with Joshua Scorcher arose partially due to me being played like a fucking kazoo by another
After listening to Gilded talk about this video episode.
abusive ass who I've already talked about in the past. And Thomas, in an act of what I still want to believe
I'm late, what I missed? Not much, we just pretty much started.
was kindness.
Oh my god, the cat is at the door again. God damn it, Pumpkin. I know the house. Pumpkin. You can't just sit in the doorway. Please, Pumpkin. Make a decision. I beg of you. Today, if possible. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Decision has made. The cat came inside. Pumpkin can sit in the doorway. They're perfect. God damn it. The kitty yearns to be free. No, he wants to come inside, but also he wants to sit in the floor. In the doorway. And yes, I have the right microphone. Hey, hello, Black Flower. Finally get to catch a stream. I'm working though. Oh, I hope you have a good time at work.
Not only called out the unfair treatment I was receiving, but fundraised to upgrade my art equipment so I could keep working and make better money as an artist.
It's an interesting way to start the I'm tired Lio Convoy allegation statement with all the nice things Lio did.
This act of selflessness led to what would become a friendship and a kinship that would last for years. When he started pred hunting, I was following right alongside him like a scruffy alley cat following behind.
Of course. Listen, actually, it's... Hi, Inkster! Listen, I followed Lio into the pred hunting. Listen, I had no other choice. I followed him. Where he led, I would follow.
Behind its grizzled clouder mate. When I came forward about Lily's
Also, who the fuck are we bullying today? Listen, we are not bullying. This is an educational channel. Also, Patchwork Art. Immediate disavowal of agency. Exactly. The word kin makes me think of other kin. No, it's just...
abuse, he was there. When Buttons and Jazz teamed up with a delusional child to use what Lily did to make me look like a zoophile, he was there with me.
Oh yeah, what I was about to say, you will notice a lot about how theatrical he is. Because, especially towards the end, it's like really this over-dramatic way of presenting things is just crazy to me.
Blake Diamond used me as a troll shield to avoid being found out as a pedophile. He was there. With me.
Listen, the other people made me look like a zoophile, okay?
Helping me hold Blake accountable for abusing my daughter. This was the man I called my brother. A steadfast companion.
Yes, thank you, Ivy. I am indeed very progressive.
Who was there when I needed support. A man I was...
Yes. No, stop. It's a found child. The found family thing, okay? Fuck. No one tell Yen. He adopted an adult child. God damn it, not again. Do save side guide now. No.
This was the man I called my brother. A steadfast...
Yeah, Lio Convoy was my brother. We rode together, we hunted dumb pedophiles together. Can we stop finding children on the internet? Portabella, I can adopt you, don't worry.
Companion who was there when I needed support. A man I...
To be fair, it's a big thing in LGBTQ species, especially if you have really shit parents. I get that the found family is a big thing. But don't act like you raised them and you know, cleaned their diapers.
I was proud to call him my brother. I do not see that man before me anymore.
Oh yeah, no, Patch actually has an adopted daughter according to the Cope and Seeth video. I thought this was the found family thing. Now I'm confused. I thought the one Cope and Seeth video was about the Zena and Poppy thing.
For those of you out of the loop, a small YouTuber who goes by Kumo recently platformed 2 of Thomas's former children. The full version of Jordan's interview is yet to be released at time of writing.
If I got it wrong, someone please correct me. But it's from what I understood back then.
But clips have been released, as has the full testimony of one of Jordan's siblings.
Yeah, in that interview with Jordan, it was apparently very important also to mention that Lio smells after coming home from work. No, be wrong.
The assertions as they have been made are thus: verbal abuse, gaslighting, intimidation, favoritism, emotional invalidation, and even disowning his children for not getting along with hopeless peaches.
Oh my god, disowning his children for not getting along. Don't call them children, they're all adults.
His last remaining daughter.
Ooh, he was told to get a job.
When I was shown these allegations...
Favoritism, yes, because Peaches was the favorite and Jordan felt like they were treated less.
...by a friend of mine who knew me back in my own pred hunting days, I nearly broke apart at the seams. I
was breaking apart when I heard this. I mean, I call my found sibling my twin, but that's mostly because we're a few months apart. Yeah, that's, you know, something like that is kinda cute. But you know what I mean. You know, don't make it too cringe.
reached out to Jordan, with whom I had always...
Hey, Quantum! Thank you! Thank you very much. Wait. $5 for pumpkin treats and hopefully the rest for you too for the misgender jar. Thank you very much, and of course, you all get your head pats. Very proud of you for coming here tonight. There we go. From the Aiden Underground stream a few months ago, Patch made the mention that he has an adopted teen daughter. No, because in this video, Peaches said that the daughter is an established author. Except if there's now another one. Then.
Endeavored to be a supportive uncle for, and he admitted that he had been afraid to tell me the way his so-called father was treating him.
His so-called
I
father.
have met Jordan in real life a few times. I have had the blessing to hug that boy and tell him in person how much he means to me. A boy who
Bruh. Imagine us a Discord weirdo is like, oh, you mean so much to me, I will kill for you.
I adore.
Dude, teenagers can be authors with multiple books. Shut up, Chris.
Who I would go to jail for. He knows this. He knows I would do anything for him and his siblings, especially him and Opal, who I have known the longest.
Also, she will talk about it later. Listen, now I have to spoil because Chris is doubting me. Because he is talking about how his daughter is living with a boyfriend at the time, I think. Was an asshole. And called them a young woman, so I don't think it's a teenager.
I have always been their biggest cheerleader, and even knowing that I would move mountains for him, Jordan was too scared of Thomas to tell me.
Me, Uncle Patchwork.
Not just an uncle, I'm a father myself. I have a daughter.
There. I am a father myself. I have a daughter.
Named Forrest, who is just about Jordan's age.
How old was Jordan? I think Jordan was 18, 19? So can someone remember that real quick for me? How old Jordan was? They were all legal adults, yes. Okay, he didn't name them Forrest. Okay, again.
Much.
Use your own brain? No, I refuse. Okay, quiet. Quiet. Love the sound of silence here.
I took her in a very long time ago.
I took her in a very long time ago. What does a very long time ago mean?
When her biological parents were neglecting.
Okay, I guess it wasn't found family then. Okay, I take it back. I was mean. I was being mean.
Her emotionally, psychologically, and even physically in some ways.
I spread misinformation. Then. Listen, I can't help it. They made it sound like it.
When her ex-boyfriend was abusing her, I took a train all the way to Seattle to confront Blake and help Forrest and her then-partner Digi escape.
I'm confused.
I would do anything for my daughter. She's a published author and an amazing young woman who makes me insanely proud.
But dude, that's mean. That sounds so much like from family. Thank you. That's exactly my... here. Pet. Thank you, Angie. Patch claims that they had legally adopted Forrest. They had also recently mentioned a person named Ruby. I don't know if it's a dead name or a different person. Okay, so no one really knows. I guess. Thank you very much, Angie. It just sounds really much like that.
And as not only Thomas's brother, but as a fellow parent.
As Thomas's brother. Just calling him his brother, bro.
I am repulsed by what he has done here.
I am repulsed by the allegation that he comes home smelling after a hard day of work.
You made a promise to be these kids' father, but you don't know what being a parent is, Thomas.
None of you do! None of you fucking do!
Being a father is staying up until 4 in the morning because your kid had another nightmare or PTSD episode, and they need you to hold them until the fear passes. Being a father is learning all your kids' safe foods because they're autistic and have texture issues.
Thanks, Phil. Why do you think I don't have kids?
And if they don't have safe foods in the house, they might not eat at all. Being a father is teaching your child that it's okay to have emotions and be emotional, but also teaching them how to regulate those feelings and not let those emotions rule their heart and their choices. Helping them learn how to file taxes or change a flat tire. It's teaching your daughter how to throw a punch, teaching your son
You taught your daughter how to throw a punch?
Gun safety. It's dancing at your
Did you taught them gun safety?
child's wedding and holding a funeral for their
Is your child wedded?
fucking childhood dog if they ask you. But more than anything, fatherhood is sacrifice.
Fatherhood is sacrifice! You don't understand! Hey, Platinum, thank you! Good news, we can do. Thank you very much. I'll get even more head pets. For fatherhood is sacrifice. You are I'm the favorite.
Because kids aren't supposed to be obedient, or pliable, or grateful. Kids are supposed to eat your food, break your heart, make mistakes, and hopefully, with your help, become a person who leaves the world better than it was when they—
Well, that's making it sound really easy there. Do people watch... wait, do I feel like Patch is infantilizing themselves? Yeah, they always do.
came into it. You're not a father. Thomas. You're not. Additionally, this impropriety you have with Rose is appalling.
I think Rose is Peaches. Yeah, Rose was Peaches' first name.
Thomas. Cooing at a 24-year-old woman like she's 9 in front of—
You forget this 25-year-old claimed to age regress and was being like, Ducky, duck. Are we being ableist? Are we being ableist here and forget the age regressing?
strangers on live stream, actively keeping her past of misconduct from the public, a luxury you never afforded Jordan, by the way.
I bet my ass if Lio would have immediately, hi Deep Sea Monster, would have immediately just dumped everything about Peaches, then it would have also been right. But how can you do this to your daughter son?
What in the 9 circles of hell is wrong with you?
What in the 9 circles of hell? What in the 9 circles of hell is fucking wrong with you? I just love the theatrics of it.
You literally, on a live stream, humiliated Jordan with Vita and Jace for being repeatedly targeted by pedophiles when he was a child. Something I disagreed with then and still disagree with now. And now...
I love how they all just dump all their grievances they had over years as soon as they break up.
You hide screenshots of Peaches doing far worse for months. You will humiliate and shame a child for things they can't control.
Don't call them child! Don't call them children, those are fucking adults.
But shield a fully grown adult woman from the consequences of her actions.
Ah, but Peaches was a grown woman. I agree! Other people were also adults.
What am I meant to do with that, Thomas?
What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do with this, Thomas? What am I meant to do?
Where is the man who encouraged me to publicly take accountability for everything that I had done? The mistakes that I had made when I was in Zoophile Police, forgetting to—
When I was in Zoophile Police. Ah, back the days when I was in Zoophile Police.
censor certain screenshots before I published them, or getting too personal with cases and getting too emotionally involved.
If only Doodles would have made a better investigation. Guess what, what Embre? What is it? I forgot they also went after Zeus. Woman is streaming, yeah, I imagine.
Where's the man who helped me take accountability for the art that I was coerced into making?
No spoilers, Deep Sea Monster, we will get to that.
Where's that man? I don't see him.
Where's the man who hold me accountable? I don't see that man anymore in you, Lio. What happened to him? Did he die? While I looked away? Did he take a walk into the forest and never came back?
One by one, I have watched the people who claimed to share my goals be
Peaches is the guy. No, Peaches is back to she, her again. Too late, Platinum. Too late.
outed as monsters or fools. Vita turned out to be a groomer and a predator. Coyote lost the...
Everyone I knew turns out to be a freak. Well, maybe. Maybe. Maybe you stop surrounding yourself with freaks. 12 days and I'll be able to say I'm freshly 20. I'm so proud of you. Only one more year, then you can drink. Hello, Yen. Hello. No one tell Yen.
plot, and now I don't recognize him anymore.
The Lio who hold you accountable went to get milk. Never came back, true, Mylene.
Cass Warfox, there are not enough words in the English
Nothing, Yen. Nothing. Don't worry about it, Yen. Don't worry about it.
language to express that disaster. And
There are not enough words in the English language.
now, this. This repulsive circus of cockery.
The circus of cockery. Dude, I got lore. I need to scream. Scream in the basement. I'm hanging out with my big bro. What I miss. Hell. The fucking cockery. Do I will call you if you don't tell. Try me, bitch.
Dishonores
Shut up, Amber!
su de te fratel.
What? What you say to me?
Dishonores su de te fratel.
Jesus summoned Satan? He.
You have brought shame on everything we built together.
Ah. Hello, Yen.
Hi, Do.
Hello.
What's happened?
Nothing.
Tell. Nothing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Nothing sounds like a lot of something.
Nothing.
Tell.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Chat, I'll hold the stream hostage if you don't tell.
I totally don't owe like $4 already to the misgender jar.
I'm getting paid?
Finally!
Let's go!
Finally, Yen is getting paid again.
So,
I was good
by the
for
end of
so long.
I know. I need to get paid, okay? I need the money, okay?
I know. I
Alright,
knew
well,
that's why I picked today's topic stream, because I knew. I knew my bigotry couldn't be held back.
Well, enjoy the insanity of Patchwork Heart.
Thank you very
You're gonna be
much.
very well.
I've already seen too much.
Yeah.
I will tell you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
God damn it. Is it Latin? Also big claps for Yen.
Everything we built together. I hope, I pray to every god and every devil in this world
Oh my god, I pray to every god and every devil in this world.
and the next.
And the next even. Bro, imagine trying to come across as serious and then saying this shit.
This is the last time I have to say anything about anyone. The fact that I have to sit here and condemn my own brother.
Pray on Skibbity. Pray on Skibbity or perish. Yes, Smout, what is it? Is it money laundering that I pay Yen through you? No, it's fine. Trust me. Has Akubu seen this? I would think he knows about Patchwork.
Well. You're not.
You're PNG tuber. What? Oh. Oh. Fuck. Yen broke everything. There, it's fine. fine. No one saw that.
My brother anymore, are you?
Remember when they made fun of Lio for sounding like an anime hero while they also do the same? I remember. I remember. Wait, Lio was very adamant that he sounds like a comic character instead of an anime character, okay? It's a different. Akumo, not Kumu.
I may issue additional statements about...
Ah, okay, it's Italian, and was Patch said was, "You put shame upon me, brother." How can you say that? How can you say that without being like, yeah, that was fucking cringe?
this as more information comes out, as the full version of Jordan's interview is yet to be published, and I have yet to see very many other statements come forward aside.
Plus with Patchwork, he scolding him like he was raising a kid when they were grown adults. Yes.
From that interview and the clips that I have seen, as well as Jordan's public statement.
We will get to that, deep sea monster, don't you worry.
On Twitter.
Thanks. Recently there was a stream going over Patch's terrible book of internet rules. Yes, I've seen the book. I've seen the book. So I'm guessing you're looking at this because of the debate? Yes, exactly.
So as new information
Base toss, they would be very mad if they saw this.
arrives, I will adjust my statement or expand upon it. I wanted this to be a misunderstanding.
Me and Claudia already planned to read it too. It's so bad.
But until I see proof that I've been played the fool, I am choosing to believe the kids that have come forward.
I'm choosing to believe the kids that are grown as adults that have come forward. Believe all victims first.
And stand by them.
Oh. I can't stick around because I have things to do. Please keep up the watch so I can watch later. I need to hear your thoughts too. Don't worry, I do. And kiss, exactly. Grown as fucking adults. I need to listen to the kids. Believe all adult children.
Now, if you'll excuse me, it has taken me 6 takes to be able to get through this entire script without crying.
Bruh. Why did you have to say that? Why do you have to add that? You can just end the video.
So I'm gonna go have a smoke.
Go have a smoke, you deserved it. So, now we will look at their video where they explain, because I will be charitable. We will not listen to all the biased opinions. We will listen it from their own mouth. Yes, Yen. What is it? Yes, Yen. What is it? Also, I need to now change the volume again, because otherwise it will blow out your eardrums. What is it usually on? I think this. Getting that back up. DMs, it's important. Oh my god, fine. Okay, now I have to... Oh my god. Ah, why is it so loud? Why you do this to me, Yen? How do I open this on? Fine, how do I open this? Copy link. You know I'm bad at this. I'm an old woman. I can't open messages. I can't open videos. Work me. No, that's not it. You're doing great. This was made by Patchwork. Oh god. Okay, how do I open this on stream? Well, fuck me. 3 things? No. Well, now don't look at me. Now I'm standing here. I know how I open pictures on the web, but how do I open videos? Can you just send me a fucking link? I can do this. I can do this. I do. Oh god, no. Not like this. Oh, not like this. No, that's not it. Yen, I hate you. I can do this. Yen, how do I open a fucking video from Discord on the browser? Can I just pull this? No. Okay. Okay, I can do it the complicated way, don't worry. I will do this the complicated way. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow! I can do this. Don't worry about it. Click open browser. There is no open browser. There is no open browser. There's no link. There's no link and there's no open browser. Because you're German. I give you German. I give you German. Okay, I can do this. Wait. I can do this. I fix. Okay, what do I do? Media source, I think. No. God damn it, Jen, stop sending me shit like this. Windows capture. Yes. See, and now I pick window. Now I pick the media player. Yes, I fix. See, I fix. This is fine. Put this over here. Yes, I did it. Wow. This is so gay, I'm feeling straight right now. Fuck me. Oops, wrong one. Okay, now I have to get rid of this again. That's great. There. Thank you very much for that, Yen. That was hell. I hated that. Why did I just walk into him? It's Jen's fault. Guys, it gets worse. This lion fur thing. I'm waiting an end. Have fun. I turned this head. Okay, so now we look at Patchwork Heart, the Lily Orchard situation. Where they explain their past with Lily Orchard.
Those of you who haven't seen it, Lily Orchard made a video talking about me, Lizzie, Brittany, and a few others that she has relatively...
I'm mailing you the therapy invoice again. No, I already have to pay Yen.
...public beef with. Zena and Jess...
I thought you guys loved my palette cleansers. Since when? Yen, since when?
...of TGT even made a video responding to it, since Jess was featured as a topic. Even with changing all of our names and
listen, it's fine. I can speed up. Speed. Boop.
Little graphics.
Since you owe me money, turn it up a patch. Fine. Turning it up. There we go. Is this the Poppy and Zena's people? This is now Lily Orchard. We are not at Poppy and Zena yet.
Of all of us, in order to try and minimize any allegations of resurrecting old beef. that tactic tends to do good.
We wouldn't want to resurrect old beef, right? I find it hilarious how each time Patchwork tries to come back and do ooh, I was a little victim each time she's investigated and nuked from orbit again.
Numbers on YouTube, and with her getting her play button recently, I'm not surprised.
How many times? First there was the Lily Orchard, then there was the Poppy and Zena, then there was the Lio situation. Now he is back again. So from what I can count, 4 times.
It's a great way to grind views and watch hours, and a lot of people do it. But it seems like a lot of folks seem to have forgotten who I am in relation to Lily.
Please remind us. Please remind us who you are.
Which is frustrating because, well, I was the second person to come forward about Lily being sexually toxic. I don't know if I can call her predatory, because that word is very loose.
I think Lily is a bit more than sexually toxic. Hi, Blake.
Used to the point where its meaning is diluted. But our friendship was not a healthy one. The first of the people in Lily's history to come forward about
This is Peaches. No, this is Patchwork.
her toxicity was technically Brit. If you know Lily drama, you know who Brittany is. Brittany was a former friend of Lily in the era of her reign as Ballspawn. The same point in history where she was affiliated with Blake Diamond.
I don't feel we call it predatory. Yeah, exactly. Girl, what? Okay, to be fair, let's see. How old is this video? Originally released in 2022. For a moment, I forgot how English years work. Before Coyote Lovely was revealed to be untrustworthy. I don't know how far the Lily allegations went in 2020. Can you turn up the volume still? Where? Fine, you get half a decibel louder. Sometimes I forget English. Sometimes I just forget how English works.
And during her budding rivalry with Josh Scorcher, Brittany explained a long time ago that, along with a friend believed to be a sock puppet named Tara Cal.
Still too quiet, or should I do it a little louder? I don't know what, you get half a decibel more. Woo was in English.
Lily had been sexually and emotionally coercive with her for a very long time.
Fine, twice as loud. Fine. Jesus. Okay, that should be fine now.
But I believe around 2018, after a conversation in Barrel was leaked to Kiwi Farms, I had to come forward and confirm that Lily and I...
Screams from the back of the... I can't hear it too! Now it should be good.
I had had a sexually involved affair.
What?
Then, I had to come forward and confirm that Lily and I had had a sexually involved affair.
A sexually involved affair. I hate that I have to ask with these people. But in real life? Or over Discord?
Even then, I didn't fully comprehend.
Is there a non-sexual affair? Oh no, these people believe and also talk about emotional affairs a lot. So it's probably they mean it was not an emotional affair, it was a sexually. Always on Discord, dude. I hate it here. I hate it here. Don't tell me it was just on Discord. Fucking Discord cheating, man.
Had happened. But after various therapists, multiple new medications, and intensive counseling at Central City Concern, bless those
Why are you telling me where you went to therapy?
motherfuckers and the patience they have with me, I've been able to not only begin to heal from that past, but forgive myself.
I hate it when people start with, oh, I went to therapy, I'm healed now.
For the incredibly shitty person I was back then. Because I was, and in many ways still am, an asshole. Constantly
I apologize for the wait, I sent you the story. Oh, thank you, thank you. Lio promised me a story of how Patches begged him to hop in a call because his friend was possessed, okay? So I want to hear about the possession and how Lio was able to help Lio exorcise the demon.
Sorry, things got hectic at work. So, a few years ago, I wake up at 3 like I normally do, and I have Opal messaging me, talking about how Patch may need my help. And then Patch starts messaging me, saying my friend played some creepypasta game, King's Game, or something along that goofy line. My friend played those games, and now my friend is possessed.
Did they play the Ouija board?
We are in call with them, and we've run out of options, and we don't know what to do, so can you come in call? Now, I'm not going to play pretend I haven't dealt with the supernatural before. I have. It's not pleasant, by the way. Just going to give you that heads up. Not fun. So I hop in call. And again, I've dealt with the supernatural. This person's not possessed.
Listen, there was a demon in them. Did you read them from Bible verses and exorcise them?
They're acting like an absolute goon, like pretending that they're possessed or there's something wrong with them. Because
Did they make noises?
the minute I show up, I'm like, all right, what's going on here? Like immediately, it's like Dad came in and the kids had to stop playing make believe. They move their face off camera. A few moments later, they come back and they're absolutely fine. So later that day, I'm like, Patch, your friend was lying to you. They weren't possessed. But of course, Patch, they didn't want to accept that because Patch lives in Fantasy Island. Look, I'm not going to sit here and play pretend that the demonic can't operate through whatever they darn well feel pleased to if they think it's an opening to use on a human being, including creepypasta crap if you're dumb enough to continue to repeat it. Like, there's a reason Scripture says give no place to Satan. But that wasn't it. And Patch is a moron.
No, listen. The demon was so scared when the demon heard Lio's voice. The demon just exorcised himself. Thank you for that story. The demon was like, ah, shit. And immediately fucked off. That's how it works, right? No getting possessed in VC, guys. The demon of joblessness. True, they didn't even vomit out like black goo or pea soup. The power of Lio compels you. Listen, as soon as you get a job, you lose like 10 demons at least. Okay, that's really funny. I'm referring to rituals when I was talking about the creepypasta stuff. Oh yeah, people often make up their own rituals and stuff, and then, yeah, I get that then certain energies can come in through that, because, once again, many things just take you to make an invite. It's like, hey, come on in. How much of Nexus? Poppy, fucking kind of movie are you watching? Soup. Saint, what were you thinking? Saint. He does comment the wolves. I'd be scared too if I was a demon. He will send the demon wolves after them. You don't understand.
Getting in fights on Twitter or Tumblr, getting in trouble, being incredibly obnoxious in streams.
What the fuck do I wanted to do in DIY exorcism? Angie, come over, we do one together. But you possessed my heart in VC. What can I do? Listen, that's forever now. This is the first level of Patches. Look how sad I am, voice, by the way. Oh god. Not the first level. Thank you, Yen! Where's Yen? When I possess people, instead of black goo, I make them throw up alphabeti spaghetti. What do the alphabeti spaghetti say when they land on the floor, though? You gay? And of course... Head pets, thank you very much for the dono. Listen, one day we will make a stream where we just talk about demonic possessions. One day. It spelled slurs. You make someone vomit out alphabet spaghetti and it just lands on the ground and it says, faggot.
and I had an unhealthy level of yes man attitude.
Head? Head? Patch can go into negative HB. It's a skill learned through a lifetime of self-victimization. That's wild. Listen, you don't give us spooky stream, we make it spooky. Horror Saturday will be back this Saturday, okay? Jesus. Always screaming at me.
I was so intentionally hurtful to strangers back then. And
Only back then, thank God.
that's a habit I'm still learning to shut down. I was also
Spoiler, they weren't very successful.
so very desperate for Lily, Lizzie, and Zane to love me. So much so that when I found out Lily was a fan of my old friend Sketchy, I introduced them. Only for Sketchy and I to have to part ways when Lily and I fell out. But the fact that I was and am a bit of a shitgibbon doesn't make what happened to me okay. Because while I was friends with Lily, things escalated rather rapidly in private. It started with
Rapidly in private. Every stream is Horror Saturday with you. Ah, thank you, name. That's why you are my least favorite chatter. My spooky month starts in July. Really does. Wait, that's a channeling from MLP? MLP fans, but of course they are all MLP fans.
Lily casually mentioning goofy smut pinups and commissioning art from me as a way to help with my financial problems. I'd been living under the poverty line since I left Ohio in 2016.
I'm poor.
So
I don't have a job. I'm disabled. Help. Thank you, Wayne. Help, a demon possessed me. I'm about to quit my job and spend all day in VC holding people accountable. Sadly, the last time I touched the Bible was 10 years ago. I can only do the crystals. Listen, I'm getting the incense ready. Can you smell it through the VC though? Does it still work through VC? And of course. Add pets for Wayne. I will just steal your demon, you know? I just take it in me.
when we became friends in 2017, her commissioning me regularly as a favor for a new friend was a gesture that I thought was sweet and appreciated a lot. And that isn't sarcasm. To this day, I still appreciate those first few months.
Another changeling? Why? Changeling Ponysona don't need any more bad press. Listen, there's nothing by now that can ruin ponies. It's all down the gutter.
The months before everything started to get toxic. And then...
Oh no, things started to get toxic around you? That sounds like something new.
There was a small chunk of time where Lily told me not to draw her at all. I didn't understand it until later I found out Lily had a fight with her now ex about NSFW commissions and lewd art that Lily had been buying.
Imagine having a fight with your partner because you get too much porn art or some weird ass shit as porn art.
And as a result of that argument...
Stop spending money on porn! Stop spending money on your weird ass porn!
Lily had stopped commissioning smut from people. Overall. It felt weird. We stopped...
It felt weird that I couldn't do smut for them anymore.
Hanging out outside of her server for a while. No more calls, no streams. I didn't get invited to...
Oh my god. Now he is sad because he didn't get any more attention back then. Get a job to spend money on your porn! No, you should... Spooky month marathon. You should... Off a spooky month marathon on stream? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're telling me, Yen. Speak German.
Be around as much. I wondered if she even liked me anymore. So when the calls and commissions...
Meanwhile, the last argument I had with my wife was about which burner on the stove I use. Which one do you use, Lio? Is it worthy of judgment? Okay. At least it's not about the weird ass art you get.
back, I did whatever she wanted.
Danke, Weiner, ja. It's Wiener, not Weiner.
No matter how uncomfortable I got.
Would it be considered narcissistic to get animated porn of your avatar? Are you asking me this? I mean, some people sure do it. But don't be a weirdo about it, maybe. Imagine you break up because you goon too close to the sun. Honey, I can't stop getting not safe for work commissions.
There was a several-month time span of my friendship with Lily where she would commission non-consent and zoophilia porn.
Oh my god.
See, during our friendship, Lily would call with me almost daily outside of that hiatus.
Why did you show that?
That she had had. These calls would last for hours and were to talk about whatever was annoying Lily or whatever was on her mind. A lot of
Why must I hear of this? I don't know. How much did that one guy pay for a self-insert with Has-Been Hotel again? Too much. I'm hurt. Why? Yeah. Why do you show me this shit? To torture you, that's why. Poorly censored zoo porn jump scare. Yeah! Could have been quite a lot better censorship there.
of it was her openly complaining about being dissatisfied sexually with Lizzie. I had no idea why she was telling me this, of all people. And anytime I brought up...
Du, Jen fragt, ob du einen Horror-Marathon tust rund Halloween. Ah, so multiple horror streams around Halloween? Is that what you mean? Yeah, German spoken. Yes, now I kinda get it. I just never know how these marathons look like, okay?
well, maybe negotiate and establish safe words like Lizzie wants. Or even just suggesting Lily talk to her. She would say that Lizzie
Of course the German knows about proper censorship. Duh! We censor everything, bro.
Have a breakdown anytime Lily tried to criticize her. She would also remark that the not safe for work fan art she got...
Oh, I have a client to work for, an afternoon business to tend to, but I'll leave you muted for a view. Thank you very much! Thanks for stopping by, Shell. Check your Discord channel. Fine, I will. I DM'd it to you, don't need to look it now. Well, now I will look. Ah, I see what you mean. Okay. What is in the Discord channel? Is it important? I sense. Have fun with this. What the fuck is that?
was never extreme enough. Or that all that was capable of making her feel better when she was dysphoric was smut. Because of the constant complaining and...
She was dysphoric because of smut? What?
Time Lily tried to criticize her. She would also remark that the not safe for work fan art she got was never extreme enough.
Evil safe word. Yes. Lily Orchard lore? Yeah, I don't get... I don't really want to go too much into Lily Orchard. It's just now about their connection with Lily Orchard, but I will look at it later.
Or that all that was capable of making her feel better when she was dysphoric was smut. Because of the constant complaining and...
The smut made her feel better. Oh. Lily has had these allegations for over 10 years. Yeah, that does make it better. She said porn makes her feel better. Yeah, maybe you should... I get that Patches was tight money-wise back then. But you should put some limits in there what you will do. And Patches make the argument that they were pressured into doing this art. But I would like to know if he ever tried to say no. You know? Like, no, that goes too far.
The things that she would say to me, I learned to lean into Lily's interests.
I learned to lean into Lily's interest. You were not a child. You were not a child. I'm sorry.
To appease her, make her happy, I would give her what she wanted whenever she asked for it. Explicit sketches of her and Lizzie's OCs.
Oh my god.
I'd do it. Sexually explicit anons.
Wait, what was that? Oh, not that.
Sketches of her and Lizzie's OCs.
Oh my god, there's a nipple.
I'd do it. Sexually explicit.
Not safe for work. Angie, thank you! I'm coming clean. I'm a small 4-foot Russian gremlin who's stinky. I believe you. It's fine. It's fine, small queen. It's fine. Me. And of course, you get your head pets. There you go. Thank you very much again. My small queen. She also said in the videos that they are consenting adults, that incest is okay and that their parents shouldn't stop it. Also, Lily Orchard has requested zoophilia art confirmed. Yep. I step away for 1 fucking second. What do you mean? Nothing happened. Nothing ever happens.
Anons, of course. Gangbang art, yes ma'am, whatever makes you happy. And because my household barely makes 5K a month now and made 3K back in 2017, and my fiance back then was laid off 6 months out of the year, Lily would pay double, sometimes triple my asking price.
Yeah.
It felt almost like a bribe. And what was weirdest was she always...
Well, have you tried to say no to some of the art that really should make you uncomfortable? You know, maybe at least try to put down the expectation, like, listen, I will not draw this person getting fucked by a dog, but I will do spicy of it.
Made sure that these requests and discussions never happened by text. Always in...
Actually, anyway, now I'm actually step away. I've got to meet my boss. I'm blaming you if I get fired. Thanks for stopping by, Ula. Don't get fired. I cannot tell which is worth being an escort or making bestiality art. I would say making bestiality art.
Calls, always in private. Never where people could see or where I could...
Also, with the... What he just showed with the prices. Wait, where was it? Fuck. Where was it? Where were the prices? Oh. That's not the kind. That's way too... It was way not enough for fucking...
My household barely makes 5K.
It was way not enough for this. I'm coming clean. I'm a stinky bottom. I know, Saint. It's fine. It's fine, Saint. We still accept you.
Now and made 3K back in 2017, and my fiance back then was laid off 6 months out of the year. Lily would pay double, sometimes triple my...
$15, $50, $20. That is way not enough for you to... Sorry. You can't tell me that this is enough for fucking bestiality. That's less than I pay most of the times for a half body. Girl. Man. Don't tell Yen.
Asking price. It felt almost...
Like the highest I saw there was 60. Wait. Yeah, the highest I see here is 60.
My asking price. It felt almost like a bribe.
Bro, if you draw that shit, at least get the bag. Exactly, Mahi. Listen, if I was an artist, you didn't hear that. Listen, if I was an artist and someone would ask me to draw something that I'm really uncomfortable with, I would ask an unreasonable amount.
And what was weirdest was she always made sure that these requests and discussions never happened by text. Always in calls, always in private.
Yen has $5 by now.
Never where people could see or where I could prove that they happened.
Always in calls. Why are you... Only in calls you talked about your fucking $300 for feet porn. Ew. Talking in call over your fucking zoo porn, I'm sorry. Once again, if you were like a teenager, if someone is like a teenager, you know, I can maybe have some understanding for that, but you're grown as adult. A guy paid me an extra $90 for a complex illustration background, which was really nice. Yeah, that's cool.
The only witnesses were ever really Jessie or me. At the time, I just wanted to make her happy, make her feel better.
I wanted to make her happy with zoo file porn.
Nothing else worked. My advice was never something she took seriously or listened to.
Yeah, why would she listen to you? I will tell you about the hilarious commission my one friend had a few years ago sometime. I knew she was getting her back and it wasn't vile. She was at least getting something in the hundreds. Yeah, if you draw something... Once again, if you have to draw something that you're it's maybe really weird, you know? At least ask for more money. Get that back.
And as long as I kept making whatever art she wanted, she'd stay my friend. As long as I kept sending the anons when she wanted, she'd stay my friend. I was...
Well, imagine thinking, oh my god, they will only be my friend if I send them the fucking zoo file porn. If I have to draw more. Like, if I'm drawing something out of my comfort zone, I will ask for more. Exactly! That's what I think. I draw D&D sheets for 100 bare minimum, and I got 2 back-to-back, with one being one I had to design. Yeah.
Such a good friend, right? I wasn't doing anything wrong.
I'm such a good friend, right? Right? I'm drawing you all the porn.
Right?
Yeah, why would you want to be friends with someone ultimate doing so porn? Yeah. Yeah.
But I was doing things wrong. I was doing a lot of things wrong. Because Lizzie didn't know about any of it. I felt like I was helping Lily cheat on her. And my partner, Jessamine, knew about all of it and encouraged me to stop, believing that what was happening between me and Lily was unhealthy.
Bro, even your partner tells you, please, stop drawing Zoofal porn for this person. I don't think that's healthy. Did the person get cancelled just for this, or was there more? You mean Patchwork? Or Lily? Lily Orchard has this whole thing, I guess you know about this already. This is just Patchwork first thing. After that, he went into Lio's community, then immediately jumped onto it after Peaches claimed that Lio, and Jordan also, that Lio emotionally abused them. Immediately jumped on that without any evidence. It was just like, yeah, I believe the kids who are grown as adults. So that's how they flew out of that community. Also sided with Poppy and Zena, who actually had a child and abused it. Yeah. And now they showed back up. And Patchwork also saw themselves out pretty much.
She was right. Jessie and I already had a talk about a year or so ago about everything in earnest.
No, it's just someone who always is the victim somehow.
And though she has told me that she doesn't see me as a bad person and she doesn't resent me, my wife did feel as if what happened between Lily and I was in fact infidelity.
My wife felt like what happened between Lily and I was infidelity. Is this a cheating? Is this a fucking cheating they meant? Please don't tell me that this is a fucking cheating they meant. Please. Please. Is this a cheating? They were like, I sexually cheated on my spouse. Please. Yes, the zoo cheating. Fuck me!
On both ends. That I had cheated on my wife. But nearly every day...
I cheated on my wife by drawing zoo porn for Lily Orchard. Sorry. This is just fucking insane. Bruh.
There was another call. Another commission she wanted to buy while we sat and talked about kink, about fandoms, about her idiot fans, and her unsatisfying marriage, and blah, 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 blah.
I thought you were so happy about being friends.
I was drowning in the squick and discomfort of it all, waiting eagerly for Jessie to get home from work so I could hang up and have an excuse to run away. I swallowed down the discomfort. I did whatever she asked of me, even being in her podcasts and streams whenever requested. I smiled.
Don't know, I'll come up with something new. Time out.
And even took the abuse when she would troll.
I would never cheat on you, Dew. It'll just be our OCs together forever.
And grief me in front of all her fans.
Listen, what if my OC and your OC would hold hands? Is it possible they use cold tactics on Patchwork? Please don't come at me with cold tactics. The cold tactics of giving attention.
On live streams until I cried. A moment now immortalized by fan art.
That's beautiful.
I was such a good friend. That's what she would tell me. Lily wouldn't lie to me, right? She helped me during the Toon drama. She made a fundraiser when I lost my...
America fucks over the disabled, once again. Patchwork Heart about to lose disability benefits facing homelessness.
SSI and disability assistance. She was my friend.
They helped me, so they were my friend, what? Right? Ew, dude, don't talk about holding hands in public, so lewd. I know. Cringe, right? Holding hands on men, disgusting.
Right? Wrong. I was codependent. I needed her the way addicts need a fix, and it was damaging me and everyone around me. Eventually, Lily...
It would be hilarious. Poppy and Zena catch strays all do the certain disowned adult child of theirs with their head back up again. Yeah.
And I had a rather public argument about a baby strangling joke she made in...
Oh. Celestia gets kidnapped and incapacitated too much to reliably raise a child, and Luna might strangle it. Glass of water, Mia more. Sounds about right. Time to gosh on Pink Horse Princess. At best, any kid Luna has is more likely to raise her. That Luna joke makes me super uncomfortable. The joke about a pony getting strangled. The pony baby getting strangled. Now that was too far. Now that made her uncomfortable. Do the clone use time out? Is it more an old enemy of life? I know. I watched the video. You know? Yeah, it's a pony. It's a My Little Pony thing. Listen, I was fine. I was fine with the... I was fine with the zoophilia. But strangling the baby pony, that's too far. The way the show treats Luna makes me super uncomfortable. Strangulation is how my stepfather tried to kill me, Lily. Why? I prefer not to have to remind people of that. You can just say that you don't like it, you know. You don't. I hate these people.
Her server that led to me leaving for about 2 weeks.
Now that made me leave. That was too far.
We didn't really talk to each other. We stayed out of each other's way for the most part. I decided to take care of my feud with Josh Scorcher in private, since the war of attrition we had been engaging in was getting neither of us anywhere good. We came to a calm, comfortable conclusion. Both of us apologized, and we parted ways. The day after I announced...
It's just me that this is the fucking ending point. You know, all the weird-ass porn I draw for you, that was fine. But you make a joke about strangling a baby pony? Fuck you. Unforgivable.
My feud with Josh was over, I woke up to Lily having blocked me literally everywhere, ghosting me completely. I didn't even get a courtesy explanation until Sketchy looked for one for me.
Hang on, I'm getting a screenshot. Patch left the server a week ago. Oh. I only just now finished settling the rest of the money I owed them and ended my personal and professional relationship with them. Wild. I can condone bestiality, but strangling baby ponies is very draw the line. True. I forgot all these people. Where are our ponies? I agree, don't worry, okay. I thought I'm going insane. We're gonna Google Docu Undo because she keeps threatening to stab me. No, I'm threatening to shank you. That's very different.
I had to ask someone else to tell me what was going on, and even then I never got a full explanation. I spent a few weeks lamenting the situation, made a couple of posts venting about my feelings, but remaining vague so as not to try to start any fights. Because it's my fucking blog, and as long as it doesn't violate TOS, I can post whatever I damn well please. The stress and anger built up. I started drinking more. I started binging and
I became an alcoholic.
And I had a breakdown.
I got addicted to nicotine.
Violent one. I sent Lily a series of emails.
Oh god. You told me you loved me, that we were best friends and you genuinely enjoyed my company. And ghosting me overnight without a word is nothing personal, really, Lily? I didn't expect you to believe me. That's why I offered to talk about it.
Berating her for abandoning me.
No, I believe it was nothing personal to you. But it's incredibly personal to me, because I wanted to talk about what had been going on. We were at odds more and more often, and I knew this wasn't good for either of us. So I was gonna suggest we take a break from each other while we focus on ourselves. I wanted to talk it through and break it off on a positive way. Instead, the day after I tell everyone my food with Josh was over, my best friend just disappears. I had to find out from someone else that you had ended our friendship. I had a massive breakdown after that, Lily. I have been reeling, wondering if you left because you were disgusted that I had settled my issues with Josh, or if you were bored of me, or if everyone was right and I was just a pawn. I can't get you out of my head because you saved my life a few months ago, and then suddenly you were gone. I start to see why the partner thought is cheating. It felt like the domain all over again. Thrown out with no explanation, not even a goodbye. Discarded like I never mattered in the first place. And then you delete the podcast with me and Sketchy and the Toon video. And it felt like you were trying to waste some of the evidence we were ever friends. And people start harassing me, hassling me about why you've been acting this way. And now I got people I told you sewing all over me. If you had just told me, hey, things aren't really good between us right now, I need a few months to focus on myself. I don't think I can be friends with you for a while. I would have agreed that we need a break from each other because I care about you and I wanna see you grow. You do? I wanna see you live your best life because you were a good friend to me and I wanna support you. But we didn't talk. You just left. And I get why you need a break. I get you're going through way too much and we're both unstable. And you can't be friends with me when you need to take care of yourself. I'm not mad that the friendship is over. I'm mad because of something else. But it's like, at first they were like, oh my god, I'm so comfortable with all this. I'm so comfortable, you know. This all made me so uncomfortable. And now, dramatic breakup email.
After claiming to be my friend.
Anything I record you wanna support you. Didn't talk, blah blah blah. I'm mad that you decided to disappear because it feels like I meant nothing to you. I was getting my life back on track, and then I woke up and you were gone. That screwed with me. That screwed me up so bad. You know I have abandonment issues. Hi, Lulubell. You knew from the start. I wish you had told me that you needed time away from me instead of removing me without a word. And since you left me without an explanation or understanding, I was left alone with my thoughts, my fear, my anxiety, because that's what ghosting does to people. It makes them panic. Someone ghosts me, I'm like, okay, forget about them. That's something you do when you want to hurt someone and hurt them bad. I had no way to get any information out of you, so I came to the conclusion that that's why you did what you did. That you wanted to hurt me. Because that's how this whole thing makes me feel. That you don't care. That it was nothing to you. And you wanted to hurt me. If I was wrong, You didn't want to hurt me? That's great. It would be great to know that at least that wasn't the case. But it doesn't erase everything. Whether you wanted to or not, cutting me off the way that you did really hurt me. And impact is more important than intent. Wait, usually it's the other way around for these people. So no, it's not personal from your point of view, but it's very personal to me, because friends don't disappear on each other. What I'm about to tell you is an explanation, not a justification. Bruh.
I lashed out, and I'll admit, I was a dick during that conversation.
I was a dick to Lily Orchard.
To hurt her, and even if I was inebriated and high, that's not the fault of the drugs. That's the fault of me being petty and lashing out in pain when I knew that wasn't the right thing to do. But I never denied that I did shitty things too. Not once in any of the videos or posts or conversations I have had.
You write me a book like that and I'm forwarding it to all your friends. Wow, do you read this exactly in the right tone? You're welcome. How is this person making me feel bad for Lily? That's so annoying. That's wild, Embry. Do if you write me a book like that, I'm forwarding it to everyone. This is a warning. Well, now I will write you a book like that. Just because I'm slightly annoyed and cringy.
Have I denied that I am a shitty person and that I have done things wrong? But that being said, $300. According to the emails between me and Lily, $300 is what my friendship was worth to her. Or at least that's how, nothing personal, I was just losing money and it stressed me out comes off to me. If that's not what she meant.
I was losing money and it stressed me out. For $300 for multiple omissions. Where?
Well,
remember, this person is 29, yeah? So I can't even say, listen, back then they were a teenager. No. No. Is Patchwork going on the defense? At the moment, against. Fun fact, Patch's comfort show is VeggieTales. They posted about it while crashing out about an ex not fathering their aborted child. Oh, great. Great. Yeah, we will go over that in the next stream. Today we just go back over a little bit of the past here. Next we go to the middle part and then to the what's current. But apparently they already fucked off again, so we will see.
That's on her for being a bad communicator. The very concept that ghosting me and expecting nothing personal, that's my bad, would fix that is telling to me. We weren't friends. I was a charity case. And what
well, but also, what? I thought this was all just, you were coerced into this and it was bribes, and now this was my best friend.
Makes this make even less sense is that later on,
I don't understand why they left me.
When Eliora announced her wedding, Lily sent me $800 to try to help me go to that wedding. Completely unsolicited. I wish I still had the screenshots from that. I eventually did approach Lizzie to talk. Specifically to talk about something I had promised Lily I would never tell anyone. The porn I had made and the affair I had participated in.
Oh, Weberbuder, thank you for the 10. Thanks for the entertainment tonight. I hate it. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'll get your head pets. Oh, did we reach the goal? Did we reach the goal? Check. We are a few cents off. Then it's animation time. I suddenly feel a lot better about myself. See, that's what they are always good for.
It had not gone well at the time, due to miscommunication between Lizzie and I, though things were eventually cleared up in private much later on. But in the months after that first conversation, I still felt guilt about the things I had done for Lily, drawn for Lily. Hell, I still do now.
Now I feel bad about the things I've drawn, you know, not while I was drawing them. Maybe would have gotten the thought, wait, this is fucked up.
To a friend many of you will know as Lio Convoy, hoping to find solace, and was encouraged to talk about what happened in a Discord server called Betrayal. Betrayal was very full of people.
Thank you, Saint, for the dollar. Animation. You shall receive animation. There you go. There you go. There it is. We're going to the fucking carnival, losers. Ding, 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 ding. We have reached the goal. Thank you very much, y'all. How could we possibly have this conversation turn out good? Hey, I took commissions from Lily to draw bestiality of your character. No hard feelings, right? Yeah, that's great. Oh my god, Evan, thank you. Be more gay, smoke machine. Buy more smoke. Buy more gay smoke machine devices. I will. This goes towards the smoke machine device. Thank you very much. You shall receive more head pets. For now. Thank you all very much. The animation is so peak, yeah. Len did really good work with the head pads and the animation.
Who love drama. But I was encouraged to open up despite this, as several of my friends there reassured me that there would be no judgment, and that getting it off my chest would help me. And so I opened up to them about the erotica I used to make for Lily, and the things I used to do for her.
Patchwork Heart ghosted by Lily be like, okay, wait, drama sent something.
Little do you know, I build up on fear.
God damn it, Fishy.
And why I regret all of it. The affair, the stress.
The affair. I know people. Is this an affair to nowadays looks like? Am I not terminally online enough to get this? Like the fact that they do, that they have like sex in the VC. It was on Discord, yeah. I get like if you start flirting with someone on Discord and shit and have like phone sex, I guess, you know, it's kind of a sort of cheating. But an actual affair, I see something else.
The addiction to her attention. It was like to Kiwi Farms that night.
It was like to Kiwi Farms that night. So I recently found out some info I will share here just to show how bad Lily is, but I can't say who it came from, as the person it came from is the victim. So in the Brony Drama Discord server, one of Toon's many victims' names came up. The victim was an adult. She talked in the server about how after the Toon scandal, Pete would pressure her into drawing rape porn for them. Pressure? Lily consistently pressured me to draw rape porn of her because Lizzie wouldn't. So she's a bit more than a bitch. And cause the shit Lily did was honestly worse than Toon Critic, and he knew that. But I thought they were best friends.
And eventually I had to come forward about it to correct a lot of misinformation. That led to harassment from her fans and me having...
Oh. I didn't have Yes Tumblr, that's why I didn't ask her, instead you. Thanks. Wow, telling her fiancé to kill himself, sure to get Yes to unblock you. You're so smart.
To delete quite a few Twitter and Tumblr accounts over the...
Look, I'm not going to have you doxxed. I just want to scare you into replying, because one of these days you will ignore the wrong person and you will be sorry you did. Bye. Did your retarded brain just fucking make you forget to type? You ignored the wrong person, you. If you don't fucking answer my ass, I will dox you. I will someone dox you when your life is over. Reply. Fucking reply. I know you got my ass, rude motherfucker. Man, Tom, that's such a Tumblr moment. Good old Tumblr.
Year and a half to escape that torment.
I know you got my ass. Guess your mental retardation affected your ability to reply. Wow, I guess either the virus killed you or some finally...
Even now.
How do texts me every morning? That's just how I greet people. Do we have hit the point where Patchwork admits to being a cracker? I keep hearing about it. Not just since he started to drink and he... Fuck! Don't tell Yen. Drank and got cigarettes. Oh, hey, wait, do you wanna show Shed to Saint Milk? Why are you doing this to Saint? Fine. This week of sock puppet alts for sympathy. I don't know about that, but it was all pretty much from the same person. Again, gay and stupid to send someone this bullshit. But I got worse on Tumblr without being an actual drama, so again.
This video will lead to things getting worse again. When Lily found out that the art had been leaked, she immediately started distracting people from what she had commissioned, calling me a drug-addicted lunatic, a drama whore.
And then a combination of the admin's post showing and Patch being a massive self-absorbed drama queen caused the whole thing to escalate to the point that the admin is now trying to get people doxxed and threatening self-harm. Oh wait, I think I forgot something. Patch is crazy toxic in other servers. Your slurred speech video was posted in a server I was in, and it started a debate, and Patch was constantly playing the martyr act and threatening to leave over it. Anytime someone was uncomfortable with the Q slur. What's the fucking Q slur? Queer? They would dismiss it as, you're just saying that because Lily said it. Wow, I knew Patch was dishonest, drug-addicted nutcase. But holy shit, that's a whole new level of disgusting. Just dismissing other people's comfort because you're so wrapped in delusion about a slur being part of LGBT culture that you invoke me just to have an excuse to be a complete to someone? Wow, legit regret ever raising any money for that cow. No, dude, the Q slur is questioning, of course. Ah, of course.
A drama whore, a cow, a whack job, and delusional.
What Patch picks and chooses to respond to, read screenshot and pity parties about, amuses me. Why is watching this train wreck so entertaining? It's just always been fun watching a delusional weirdo have a complete breakdown over the fact they're constantly being caught in their bullshit. Remember Draco? Just like that. Who the fuck is Draco?
But never once did she deny commissioning pictures of Elithan, Lizzie's OC, getting
oh my god!
Violated by dogs. Because I have the records.
Once again, you draw someone's character being violated by dogs. For this? Bruh. Bruh. Oh lol, I never knew they use us like this. That censorship was sure something, yeah. I swear to fucking God. They forced you to a gunpoint. No, they forced them because they were poor. Falgi, they were poor. Don't you get it? That's why they took $20 for it. Or 15. Or 40. One time 60.
To prove that she paid for that art. No. Instead, she made libelous claims about my character that affected my...
Fun fact! Lily Orchard also ships real people too. Yay. Love it here.
My career and my physical health to the point that I had to go on hiatus to take care of myself. I'm making this testimonial so that people can know the danger of idolizing someone.
Who do you think felt worse? The person who got paid $20 $40 for the dog rape art? Or the person who got drawn in the dog rape art? Of course, Patchwork said that Beckett pressured her into looking at the shit when I literally sprung it on him the day before the interview, yeah. The evil Beckett forced Patchwork to watch the to accept the details about Zena and Poppy. The evil British.
In the past, I have made it clear that I'm not interested in getting intimately involved with the
Hi X, welcome, it's cursed. I need a GoFundMe for having to look at the grape art. None of this would have happened if people just went outside sometimes. Yeah, true, Dilla.
drama surrounding Lily Orchard. But as my old Google Drive comes in and out of circulation, I am frequently pulled back into the conversation, having to correct misinformation and fix people's mistakes. People do so little research when they are given my Google Drive that a majority of the people currently involved in the
I'm
drama
sorry, but no amount of context can save that.
thought I was a woman.
Oh no, they thought I was a woman.
It's exhausting, and it feels like people just straight up don't read the documents in the drive.
Listen, I'm trying, okay? At least I'm trying. Check your DMs. Whoop. What is it, Lily Orchard again? Why do you ship Fire Rose so hard anyway? Screw it, I give you both. Fire Rose, young Republicans who embody the kind-hearted nature that genuine family values are supposed to embody are the splitting image of that homey American family, with very few of the modern drawbacks. They are likely the very last of their kind. I'm pretty sure there are zoologists out there who are legally obligated to try and get them to breed? What? Real reason, the two of them have the exact same values, the exact same tradition, the exact same virtues and vices. That's not just a silly ship. I actually said to Josh, and he and Inkrose were practically made for each other. And if this ship becomes canon, I will have the most smug I told you so face in history of smug I told you so faces. But she's underage. She won't be for long. Also, I wrote a book where a 15-year-old ran off with a 38-year-old, and you all thought it was lovely. So, he who led this without sin caused the first stone. Thanks, I hate it.
Or people make assumptions instead of asking me first, and I have to fix it for them. A lot. And what's the excuse people give? It's not malicious, we were trying not to involve you. I'm going to be very clear and speak with purpose. If a subject is about me or affects me, then I need to know about it. When I say I don't want to be involved in the Lily drama, I'm saying I don't give a shit about her videos about anime or cartoons or books or video games or any sort of media. I'm not going to join the bad opinions crusade against her for not liking the right characters in fucking Owl House. I don't give a single shit about that. Don't
How dare you?
talk to me about her bad media criticism or her shitty fan fiction or any other stupid, pointless drama. I don't care. I understand that sometimes it is hard to comprehend the way autistic people communicate. I get it.
Oh my god, it's autism. Of course. Now autism is to blame.
Feels like basic logic to me. Warnings are not getting me involved. And if you're not sure if something you need to bring up to me is something I'd be okay with talking about, Sega Sister has given a great example.
Oh, and one last thing. Are you in a healthy state of mind for me to bring up a certain someone? If not, then I'll drop it. What did Lily do now?
Here of how to approach me about something. In my heart of hearts, I know that most of y'all did not
Can I get undiagnosed? Too late, web abuser, too late.
do this with malicious and harmful intent. That I was not excluded out of any sort of intentional harm. That I was not misgendered out of any intentional harm. That it was simply easier for you to not reach out and ask. And that you were not doing this to harm me simply out of ignorance.
I'm sorry, but I've never seen someone reach out to someone they were about to cover to be like, hey, so I will talk a lot of shit about you. Anyway, what your pronouns, hon?
I highly doubt that most of the people involved would be so intentionally cruel, but when you've been stabbed in the back the way I have, in as many ways as I have,
Touch me with kitty gloves, I'm very sensitive.
you start to assume the worst of people.
Also, you're just telling everyone what you're really sensitive about. That's a really bad idea. Especially with the topic you are currently talking about.
Because to me, fact-checking and communicating with affected parties isn't a violation of my request to be left out of the fray. The minute I am brought up, I am involved. By communicating with me after I have been brought up, or warning me that someone is planning on talking about me, or fact-checking with me if you don't know everything.
Freaks like this never use their autism as a shield around me, SMH. I never get to have fun. One day, Blue, one day.
Protecting me.
Yeah, I love how it admits to drawing this through grape art and is just blowing right by that, you know, don't mind that, don't mind that. But anyway, how dare all these people misgender me? Well, yeah, at this point, you saw even in the Discord, it was any pronouns. By now, it's he, they, it.
The fact that people who have known me for more than
Again, if I accidentally misgender them, it's not because of out of maliciousness, it's genuinely because I got confused.
4 years are misrepresenting me and not
I'm trying my best.
fact-checking is exhausting and heartbreaking. This isn't even just for me. What I learned while working with Zoophile Police and the Senate and Beryl is that if you fail to come correct, you will lose not only your credibility, but your reputation. If people plan to criticize Lily, they need to make sure they get as little incorrect
Did I learn all my credibility now? Did I even have any, to be fair? Are you all disappointed in me now?
as possible, or they will fuck it up. Credibility in issues like this is vital. It determines how you will be approached, and when dealing with allegations of abuse, sexual misconduct, and priming, it could cost you everything.
I love how Patchwork talks about all of this right after admitting that they fucking drew the dog grape art of someone's character.
Most importantly, I want to reiterate that I am a human being affected by your choices. Lily's choices, your choices, my choices, all of these
Now you're fine to harass some more. I always will. And hi, Supernova.
affect other people, not just the life of the person making them. I know the Google Drive only proves so much. That there's only so much I can back up, and you don't have to believe me. I know no one owes me anything, but if I am going to be dragged back into this bullshit 5 years after it happened, I will be heard under my own terms. I will be heard, I will tell my story, and I will stop hiding behind my
drawn multiples, yes. For way not enough money. Should have milked this more.
fear. And I expect all of you to start doing right by me. So I'd like to thank Opal for standing beside me, despite the risk that this video poses to us both. I'd like to thank Empty
So
Brooke
brave.
for going over the Google Drive with me years ago.
Wait, isn't that the brother yaoi game dog? Just saying.
Encouraging me to stand up for myself. I want to thank Jess and Zena of Trans Girl Therapist, Lizzie, Britt, Leo, Coyote, and all my friends and fans for staying with me, even with the unstable mess that I am, giving me space to talk about this in private, and giving me hope that one day I could recover.
Not ran from dramatical murder. Yes, it's a yaoi game, brother dog. None of these words are in the Bible. Listen, Saint, it's a culture.
And to those who have attempted to keep the conversation about Lily alive, even despite
Yeah, that list truly aged poorly. That was Wait, let's go through all the names again. I know Opal also had something happened.
beside me, despite the risk that this video poses to us both. I'd like to thank Empty Brook for going over
And the book has the dog that turns into a guy that is also your brother. And yeah.
Google Drive with me years ago, encouraging me to stand up for myself. I want to thank Jess and Zena
Zena,
of Trans Girl Therapist, Lizzie, Britt,
Lizzie,
Leo, Coyote, and all my friends
Coyote, yes,
and fans for staying with me, even with the unstable mess that I am, giving me space to talk about this in private, and giving me hope that one day I could recover. And to those who have attempted to keep the conversation about Lily alive, even despite my anger and frustration, I do appreciate the intent. And I forgive you for messing up.
Oh, thanks for forgiving people.
I hope.
So forgiving.
I hope this is the last thing I ever have
Who
to
is
say
Leo?
about my past with Lily.
Who's Leo? We don't know Leo. We don't know a Leo. We only know Lio.
And then I will finally be able to move on.
Yeah, spoiler alert, they were never able to move on. Okay, now they had a talk with Beckett from Cop and Seed, where they talk about Zena and Poppy. But also, I have some. We need one small thing. We need one small thing. You know, a little tee-hee, a little laugh. On a Lio stream where they talked about it. I have just marked this timestamp in my little small book as retard Hitler.
They do really bad. I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
I'm explaining why I, in good faith, believed her when she said that to me, because she and I are very close.
Let's expand upon that. I think that's fine. Listen, if you're looking at this
Oh, wait, why is this so fast? Oops. Oops.
now and going, I didn't have all the facts. Maybe should have jumped in the way I did. That's fine. But let's.
No, that is the truth.
Yeah, no. Listen, that's fine.
Fuck, did I get the wrong timestamp? Fuck me. Okay, wait, I can fix. So good at this. Why is there so many Hitler mentions? Oh yeah, here.
Yes.
Did you talk about the Hitler post?
Oh.
No.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Dude.
But that is funny.
Yeah. It is so funny.
I'll do a censored version of it because no one here likes the no words. Basically, Opal called Hitler the R word.
Not the evil R word.
And Patch was like, Opal, you shouldn't say that. And Opal was like, why? It's Hitler. It's like, that doesn't matter.
But it's Hitler.
So Patches was like, listen, you can't call Hitler retarded. That's mean. Listen, according to German law, it's actually good to call Hitler retarded. It is one of the few things I can actually publicly say about Hitler, that he is retarded. It's very encouraged. I am legally obligated to call Hitler retarded. Can't hit me. So anyway, let's get to the Cope and Sea's call-in about Poppy and Zena.
So we might just start with Patchwork, because that might be the easier way to do it, and then move into Courtney and Lily. Does that work for everybody? I think that works. Plenty of you, and I have no fucking idea. But also... okay, so straight up as well, Patchwork has history with Lily Orchard as well. See, again, the links in. I'm doing well. But also, I've spoken about Patchwork before. I've been pretty honest that I don't...
PP and Zeno.
know how friendly some of this will be. I'm gonna make an effort, but some of this is fucking
back then, before Beckett used to be PNG and VTuber.
weird from what I've read into it. So just like a preamble there, but Patchwork asked whether they could come on, and I was like, yeah, that might make things easier. So let's do that that way. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Right.
Oh yeah, wait, I have it super loud for me and not as loud for you guys, which is super smart.
I'll just start fucking cool. We're good. We all good? Everyone chill? I feel chill. My brain's fucked today. Oh.
Let me make sure my microphone isn't being a tit. Hello.
Hey, Patch, how you doing?
It's been a very long day, but I got to go touch grass with the boyfriend today, so that was fun.
Patches touching grass. Do we believe it?
Sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds nice. I'm gonna start a virtual camera. I don't actually have a camera on it because I keep forgetting to turn
Oh hey, it's my second favorite ginger, sow and seed.
it on. But at least you can like see a stream background, and then I can pop you out. Okay.
Oh, pop.
Cool.
Is that Alec Gunter in the background?
So, right. Lily Orchard, and Poppy and Zena. I'm gonna try and find...
This is a web of nonsense that we are gonna get through.
Well, yes.
It's vintage Beckett. Back then, wait, how long was it ago? It must have been last year. Yeah, March last year. It's been over a year. before the ACC infected him. All times.
So let's start with the obvious. Now, in your own words, do you want to describe the Zena and Poppy drama?
Alright, so it's important to establish that almost everyone involved in the drama with Z and Poppy are, including Z and Poppy themselves, are either neurodivergent, have a cluster B disorder.
Oh my god, everyone is neurodivergent. Everyone has a cluster B disorder. None of this is important for that. Well, I haven't been fired, but I'm gonna lurk a bit because I've still got stuff to do here at work. Ah, thanks for lurking, Ula. I appreciate all lurkers. I don't regret chucking art at the gingerbread man. You all appreciate it.
Are in the process of getting a diagnosis for one of the two, or some combination of fuckery. So everyone here is—
Yeah, no one cares. Everyone on the internet is fucking neurodivergent. Will you ever do a Christian stream? I might do. Was thinking about that actually one day to do a— and there's also a German local I really wanted to talk about.
dealing with complex brain weasels that affect behavior, personality, and how people process information.
That's great.
And there are some people who will say that those diagnoses are irrelevant because toxicity is
They are not an excuse, they are an explanation.
something you choose to do. And you will remember this from the statement that I put out on Twitter, I believe that it is possible for people to accidentally be shitty. That sometimes you stumble into unhealthy, toxic, vile behavior because it's either something you—
Sometimes you're just abusive, you know. It just happens to the best of us. Drachenlord, yes. I'm gay, I'm black, I'm a woman, I'm autistic. I'm homeless. Sorry if this derails, but what would you even cover when it comes to Christian? It feels like everything said can be said. It would just be like the usual I say, look back, like for people who maybe are not as familiar with them, how it started, where they are now, and all that. The biggest moments.
learned, or because you don't have coping mechanisms.
Saint comes on and spurks the fuck out for hours, exactly. I'm lurking while building furniture. Sorry to hear about you being a woman. Thank you, Rina, I appreciate it.
For incredibly gross shit that you are dealing with mentally. So I have approached this
I would read the Sonic Shoe comic.
situation with everyone has done something fucky. Everyone here is sick and needs help.
Listen, everyone fucked up, you know, so why are we mad at people ever?
It should not have gone onto the internet. Everyone should be in therapy. And I say that as someone who is very close with Z and Poppy, who considers them very—
Hi, Mythic Moon! Welcome to Pain.
dear loved ones, and basically as close as family, as cringe.
Once again, these people. I consider them very dear loved ones. Closest family.
And fucking gross as you might think that is, that everyone needs to be in much
Added more to my script because I hate myself. No time to relax, Swifty Woo Woo. Where's the video, Yen?
more intensive counseling. Noah,
On Smoke Break, do you have any interest in girl world content like Amberlyn Wade? I think your perspective would be funny. I have heard the name before, but I haven't really looked into it. So I can't really tell what my opinion on that is, but I can take a look at it and see if it tickles the brain. We can read the comic, but you have to do the Christian voice. I'm fine with that. Oh, a spreadsheet where the medallion went and who they cursed for hours. I was actually thinking about doing a video or stream on like internet curses, you know, like the Medica curse too. I'm lurking, nearly finished the second set of the cat bed, thinking about making a kitty pillow for her as well. Yes, make her a kitty pillow.
Adrian, Z, Pop, everyone needs to be working on themselves constantly, but that's something I feel about everyone in general.
Oh, they're working on themselves constantly. Why are we mad at Poppy and Zena? Noted how Patch give Poppy and Zena some benefit of the doubt in comparison to Lio. who he said was his brother. But listen, Lio's a man. If we read the comic, there's stuff that will need to be censored, like the sex scenes. Oh. Why did you have to remind me that there are sex scenes in there? Why did you have to remind me?
So
that
ramble is
yeah, that's fine. What I'd say is let's just break this down for everyone, myself included, to make sure we're on the same page. So you mentioned Noah, Z, and Adrian, and obviously Zena and Poppy. Let's just go one at a time. Noah, tell us who they are.
Noah is a former romantic partner of Poppy's. Two of them had a
There was someone who had beef with Medica, posted a video back watching them the second the death rumor started. Oh god. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. I haven't chilled the stream. And hi Cloudy, hello my beloved.
very imbalanced relationship that they did not communicate effectively.
Oh my god, that's totally the biggest problem of Poppy and Zena. They didn't communicate effectively. Off to the movies with my sister. Bye! Bye, Blue!
Poppy was prone to breakdown.
Oh, should I explain who Noah is because Patchwork is going to lie? That would be helpful. Yeah, thank you, Deep Sea Monster.
And Noah is prone to people-pleasing and concealing things in order to try and make other people comfortable.
Okay, you cannot talk about people-pleasing after you just made a whole video of how you do Fireball. Because you were people-pleaser, okay? You can't do that. It's not allowed.
Okay.
Which is neither of these make for a healthy relationship.
I agree, that's fine. We'll get to some of the stuff around that. Adrian?
Adrian is a former ward of Poppy, who no longer lives with them.
What is a former what? What do these words mean? Do I need your luck? Hand it over. I'm pulling a gacha right now, and you're my lucky charm. I will wish you all the luck. What is a former ward? What means someone you take care of? Wow. Noah is someone Poppy dated and continued to pressure into sex, then they finally met when Noah explained discomfort and dumped Poppy. Poppy screamed rape by emotional manipulation. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, they also talk about that later. I will then give my opinion. They lived with them as their caretaker. Gotcha.
Not exactly a runaway, but moved out because Adrian is an adult. Adrian is also an immigrant whose social worker worked directly with Poppy after she gained custody of Adrian to build accommodation systems for them. But again, compatibility issues led to a toxic environment, just like with Noah.
Okay, and Z?
And Z is Poppy's current life partner.
Okay.
They're
Current life partner.
in polyamory terms, Z is her nesting partner.
Which one's it?
What the fuck is a nesting partner? I need a poly. Where are Cloudy and where are Cloudy and and Falgi? I need term explanation. Cloudy, what is a nesting partner? Are we birds? Are we birds now? Do we make a nest? Who makes the nest? Nesting means a partner that lives with you. Ah. Okay, so we are birds. We are literally birds now. Gotcha. We can be birds. I feel your bird. I will bring you all the shiny things, Cloudy. I will bring you all the shiny, pretty rocks. Chirp, chirp, motherfucker.
Which one's the actual child? That would like.
Which one is the actual child?
That is Adrian.
Okay, because
the kid that Poppy adopted.
Okay, and that was from the age of like 4, right?
I don't think so. I came into their lives long after.
Yeah, like much later. But we are talking about like not like.
Is this Alpha, Beta, Omega? Yes, this is now Omega verse. Do fixing be the crow from the Rats of Nim? I will be. Do context, yes. tagging lore. Yes. I saw. Yo, I'm tagging lore. Yeah, take the lore.
Lio taking in 18.
Patchwork is lying. Look at the text. Wait, what text? Wait. You mean in the Discord? Wait. I'm confused. Wait. What text? Where are you tagging? What are you tagging? Ah! In chat, dude. Which chat? The DewsSnailHouse? The Dews basement? I ain't in Discord. Where are you? What are you talking about? I saw the one. I read the one. I read the one about Adrian. Adrian is spawned, stepchild who Poppy gained after her first wife died in a horse riding accident, and someone Zena bullied the fuck out. Yes, I saw that. Yes, I read it. Yes. Here, just go up. Okay, I saw it. Thank you.
18 to 20-year-olds. As far as I'm aware, Adrian was a lot
Jason! What are the numbers?
younger when
Adrian was an actual minor when Poppy gained custody.
There's another fuck. Okay, I got it. I fix. I find. Okay, Adrian, I knew. Patchwork here attacked Noah on Poppy's behalf and kept calling Noah a rapist. Yes, we will see that. And this with Noah one I read already. It's fine. We got it. It's fine. Sean! Jason, what are the numbers, Jason?
Over him, as far as I'm aware.
So, and let's be clear of what this relationship looks like, because I know.
No, Poppy's kid, from what I understand, wasn't related to her. It was the child of their former partner that died, so they officially adopted him. I hope. And then from a young age, like they just said, I think 4, and then raised them.
That people can have toxic backgrounds and things, but let's be really clear about the actions taken here of like kind of serious manipulation. What seems like a very abusive place, because again, otherwise we end up in the position of going, what? Oh. Well, it's fine if somebody was taking these actions because they were groomed. It's like, these are people.
Oh my god, so the disclaimer Patch gave earlier translates to, it's not their fault they ruined the kid's life, it's because of the impetus.
People who are adults, Poppy and Zena.
Listen, they're on the spectrum.
Are not children. No, they're adults.
You too can be in Dew's basement if you join the Discord.
I am well aware.
Oh, Spawn doesn't want to be called Adrian either, so Patchwork doesn't respect it. Very funny after the speech Patchwork gave at the end of their Lily video.
But I also am aware of some details that Adrian did not include in his statement about the household.
Listen, the child didn't include something in their statement, you know? So you see the child is actually evil.
That he lived in with Z and Poppy. Specifically that a lot of the things involving not being allowed in the kitchen or not being allowed in the bathroom or having...
The not being allowed in the bathroom is still the wildest thing for me. Yeah, you're not allowed to shit at these times.
Things scheduled was coordinated with their social worker as accommodations for a series of mental health issues that Adrian had, specifically autism and ADHD. The schedule...
Wait, when was the stream Beckett's doing? That was last year. Yeah, you know what? The reason why Spawn wasn't allowed to shit at certain times? Because of their autism and ADHD scheduling. Yeah, no, I don't think that's how it works.
Scheduling for the bathrooms was so that the...
Dude, I'm so based. I'm saving you reading for Google Docs with my video. Yeah. Where is it then, Yen? Where is it?
Pipes in the walls wouldn't be picked up on Poppy's microphone while she was on calls with patients. The kitchen thing was
Oh yeah, so you weren't allowed in the bathroom because I was in calls with patients. What? Okay, wait. I need to hear that again.
Was so that the pipes in the walls wouldn't be picked up on Poppy's microphone while she was on calls with patients.
So the sound of the pipes when you flush your fucking toilet, when the child flushes the fucking toilet, isn't get picked up on calls with patients. Either to say I do it from home or have like little sound isolation pads, you know? How the fuck are you forbidding a child from using the toilet at certain times? At their own home? That's fucking wild. And also, isn't that what schools already always have troubles with? Like, when you have to go to the toilet in the middle of the class, and you're raising your hand. Can I go to the toilet, teacher? I don't know, can you? And then people shit their pants in retaliation. Because guess what? Especially kids can't control when they have to do their business. Why does it always come back to child abuse? It always do be like that. So it was a child, not found family. No, it was a real child. Like I said, the biological child of Poppy's. Was it Poppy's or Zena's? I think Poppy's. One of those. It was one of those people's partner's biological child. The partner died, and then they adopted him when he was 4 years old.
The kitchen thing was scheduled times for when people could cook.
Oh, also scheduled times when people cook.
In order to make sure that the kitchen didn't get overcrowded and people didn't trip over each other trying to make food, because
So that all for bruh. You know, we don't want the kitchen to be overcrowded, so the child cannot go in there and just get themselves a drink or a snack.
Adrian frequently wanted to eat separately or eat different food from Poppy and Z, despite the fact that Poppy and Z would offer to cook for Adrian. But these things do not justify
Yes.
a lot of the manipulative and
a lot of the manipulative.
Emotionally unavailable behaviors that Poppy.
It's not just the emotional unavailability. The fact alone that you forbid your child going to the toilet at certain times. I'm sorry. Yeah, Spawn is Poppy's stepchild through marriage. They were married when the wife died, so Poppy had legal ownership, being a widower. Yeah. Thank you.
Has been accused of, and that I am still learning a lot about.
Then maybe don't talk about it. It's giving if you're so thirsty, then go drink from the hose.
I went through some of the screenshots for the first time today, and they were a bit shocking to me.
Oh my god, they were a bit shocking to me, you know, just a bit.
Seeing some of the things that I have has given me some perspective, and though I do still love and care for Poppy and Zena very much, I will be having a conversation with them about what I've learned after this stream.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of the cool parts is, like, from what I can see, they are doubling down on this. They seem to be. Am I right in thinking they're threatening to take their kid to court?
They're threatening to take the fucking kid to court, man.
Yes, that is something that Poppy and Z have discussed. I do see you in the chat, Deep Sea Monster. I did not know that Spawn has requested his name.
Hey, Deep Sea Monster mentioned. Deep Sea Monster mentioned.
Not be public. I wasn't aware of that. Thank you for making me aware of that. You did not have to be so hostile when you did it, but thank you.
You didn't have to be so hostile, Deep Sea Monster. How dare you?
I think so. I think part of it's going to be like I can feel people's frustration with this one, especially after the Lio and Peaches stuff, where
yeah,
you know,
especially with the fucking. The fucking Patchwork was always the more fagging one, and now, yeah, you need to inform yourself, otherwise you just give off the air that you don't care. And now he is out there being like, literally saying the first name they don't want mentioned. Patchwork was Poppy's favorite. Poppy cared and treated Patchwork, a grown-ass adult, with more respect than the actual child Poppy raised since 4 years old. That's really sad. And then for Patchwork to have the ghouls to go on there.
The stuff here is, I'm going to be honest with you, and look, we're going to get to the Courtney and Lily Orchard stuff, but objectively worse. And there are also things that have gone on this in Zena and Poppy's Discord with minors being around, at least it's the accusation I've heard, where full-on not safe for work stuff is posted. It's requested to be removed. This was in an...
So we can blame you. Poppy and Zena were trying to get them deemed legally incompetent to get control over the inheritance trust that was left to spawn in their mother's will. That's just diabolical. It's not my fault for once. No, it will always be your fault, Yen. Always.
Interview with somebody who's another leftist on Chud's stream, where they're like, can we take this down? There are minors here, and Zena are probably like, no, it's art. So there's clearly...
What? I think I really need to check up again on the Zena and Poppy thing.
The other stuff here, I think also...
Yen did everything wrong 2025. So true, Yen.
The question is, like, bringing into this found family stuff. We've just seen this shit unfold with Senate. So I think from a lot of people's perspective, it's kind of wild to see you run the defense you did. Right off the bat of that other shit.
And this is actual child abuse, you know? And then Patchwork is like, you know what? You know what? Can't we just be a little, you know, just think about, you know, maybe they have some mental problems, you know. Which one of us is truly perfect?
Happening.
A lot of, I admit my defensiveness comes from the fact that I'm very close with them and I'm trying to...
I admit my defensiveness comes from the fact I'm very close with them. Fuck yourself sideways, man. Not their kid, they don't care, do. Yeah, I know.
Approach this in good faith, but the more I'm finding...
Oh yeah, you know, I usually try to approach child abuse with good faith towards the adult. Fuck you. Fuck yourself and the horse you came in on, man.
...out the harder that is to do, because...
But with Peaches, you know what, I rather believe the children.
I'm very close with them, and much like a lot of people that are very close with Thomas, I struggle to fully grasp this.
Sure.
I'll admit, I was...
Do not a horse, remember that. Fuck! Well, it was a dog in the art, though. You wanna know what happened after this interview? I saw their I'm Going video, and then how they showed up recently, but not if there was anything else, really.
Hoping to come on here specifically to talk about the Lily stuff, because that was what my friends were worried about, that conversation would be happening without me. I was not prepared to have this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Why are you on there then, if you're not prepared to have the conversation? I'm here to jump into their defense, but listen, I'm not prepared for this conversation, okay?
Yeah, sorry, having you over Zena and Poppy was a bit of a giveaway, but I understand that, like, sometimes my thumbnails can be esoteric. I think it's...
The truth is, I don't know a lot of the full details of the docs, because a lot of the people who were sending me the docs were also treating me with some incredible cruelty, and because I am a human being capable of bias...
Don't worry, I will show the I'm leaving video.
I didn't listen to them because I didn't like the way they were treating me.
Yeah, I mean,
to Maya, who was in this chat earlier before when they were...
oh, no. Poppy found out about this and basically gave Patchwork a spanking. Patchwork fell right back in line and blocked Beckett right after the interview, and Poppy tried to attack. That's wild. That's fucking wild. I'm back and clean. I'm so proud of you for taking a shower, Ivy.
were trying to warn me about Thomas.
I mean...
Listen, they were trying to warn me about Lio. And obviously Lio is much worse. Lion Man bad.
I haven't gone through. I haven't gone through all the Courtney Orchard stuff related to them, but apparently that wasn't exactly particularly good. Apparently, from what I've heard, they sent and I can be corrected in chat if I'm wrong, and we'll go through some of it, but they were not good with Courtney either. And I think somebody said that, they sent...
Oh yeah, I know that about Poppy, that Poppy was a therapist and got fired because she refused to post shit online.
Pornography to Courtney after their interview. And there's accusations of, like, trying to pull Courtney into this weird fucking thing, which, considering what Courtney Orchard has been through with Lily is a bit fucking wild.
Just a little bit.
know Courtney and Poppy were actively flirting with one another. Things escalated faster than Courtney was ready for. It led to a massive fallout between the two of them. I'll admit a lot of all of this can be resolved with better communication, because that's 90.
Oh yeah, wait. Wait, is Falji online right now? I just want to hear. Where is he? It was incest porn, by the way. Oh yeah, I know they were really into incest. Which is great. Amazing. Love that. Love that we have every time it's incestosophilia. God fuck me. God hates me sometimes. No, he's not online. God damn it.
% of every major drama.
I actually might disagree with you here. I think from what I'm seeing from Zena and Poppy, I don't think this is a communication thing. I think that there are massive control issues from Zena and Poppy.
I know so much cursed lore. Local lore, Poppy and Zena lore, and unfortunately now ACC lore. Listen, that's why we adore you, Deep Sea Monster. Very typical BreadTube streamer activity. Yeah, we also can't escape Lily Orchard. Also, what's also funny about every time someone is like obsessed with Lily Orchard, even people who are just covering everything she did, it's just people who are also insane.
I feel like anybody who gets on the bad side of them is accused of being a part of a hate mob or trying to farm them, gets slandered publicly.
Incest, pedophilia, and zoophilia, the three common channels of evil online. True. The Lily curse. Yeah, it must be a curse by now. Stop stick bugging me, Ivy. I will shank you.
Disconnected. I mean, another comment was, you should look into the DMs of Noah and how Poppy and Zena pressured her for sex and called her a rapist for dumping Poppy. You're defending someone who is worse than liar. And I do know this bit. She basically said that she retracted consent after the fact, and that's what made...
Yeah, that's also the really funny story. Not funny, it's insane, you know, with Noah. Because Noah then after they had sex was like, yeah, I'm breaking up. Listen, the sex was under the assumption that you stay with me. It is now rape. It's not how it works, honey. I hate to tell ya.
No, or a rapist. I mean, this is kind of fucking wild, no?
When it's relayed to me this way, it is. Because...
when it's related to me this way, you know, it sounds kinda bad. Listen, maybe the sex was just so bad.
Would you like to know the way it was framed to me?
Sure.
Would you like the way it was framed to me? Okay. Let's now listen to the way it was framed to Patches, and then we will decide. Rape. Fuck you, Jilla. Do read my previous chat. Pay me. One of Poppy's altars is a dead thigh sex worker with a tiger shark body and ISD pussy juice. What? Majanga? What are these words? Majanga. Okay, so let's hear how it was sold to Patches, and if we then can disagree that it sounds bad.
The way it was framed to me was that Noah had coerced consent to Poppy via disinformation, specifically not disclosing the true intentions of the sex that they were going to have, and therefore nullified informed consent.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds very clinical. I'm using big words to confuse you.
Okay, I'm a believer in the Fries model.
So,
what is the Fries model? The fries? Put the fries in the bag model?
Believe that. Go ahead.
So,
once again, even if you go into have fucking sex with someone because you're like, our relationship survived, and afterwards they're like, Nah, you know what? I don't think this will work. It's not vape. Can suck. Sure. It sucks. You know, even if we ignore all the abusive shit here. Sucks. Can be seen as an asshole move, but it's not vape.
Gonna have to expand on how that was miscommunicated, because I think that's a little bit fucking wild. Like, okay, I think it's kind of fucking wild because we're talking about a polyamorous grouping with a sex-positive community where sexual stuff is posted.
I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that the person was expressing wanting to leave the relationship. Poppy invited the person out for sex to try and save relationship. It didn't work because of infighting. Yeah, again, it was just like if I tried to read it in the most charitable way I can. The only reason why Poppy is claiming rape is cause of being dumped, but Poppy pressured for days. Yep. Yep, it's not suddenly rape, but just because you got dumped, bro.
Constantly, from what I can see. And I'm not sure what framing could have been there or could have been incorrectly given, that therefore it violates consent.
Are you familiar?
Polyamorous people are so cringe. I wanna throw up. Isn't that true, wife? Same. They're so cringe. Fucking cring.
With the Fry's model of consent.
No.
It's
What's the fucking Fry model?
familiar with the Fry's model of consent.
The fries model. Put the fries. I only know put the fries in the bag.
No.
It's a thing that was invented by the Educational Department of Planned Parenthood.
Oh my god, the Educational Department of Parenthood. Oh my god, you're so smart.
The Fry's model means freely given, reciprocal, informed, enthusiastic, and sober. It's
Both party. Wait.
given, reciprocal, informed,
Means freely given, reciprocal, informed.
enthusiastic, and sober.
You tell me you're enthusiastic all the time.
It's a
And sober. Listen. Listen. Listen, not all of us have sober sex and it's still not rape.
set of 5 rules to make sure.
I am actually familiar. A whole drama happened over that like a few months ago. But go on. Yeah. So which part of that was violated?
Only with you do.
With the way that Poppy explained it to me, and the way it was framed to me when this incident was explained, was the informed. That because Noah lied.
Wait, if it's from a parental group, wouldn't it be like a basic bare bones iteration to make it digestible for minors to keep them safe? Probably. Who's this? This is fucking Patchwork. That was an awkward laugh. My bad. No, that was my wholesome laugh. Shut up, Ivy. Shut up.
About still wanting to be with Poppy. That means that
After Poppy pressuring him. Fuck. I have given up on gender completely now. I will just choose on random now.
the sex was had under false pretenses.
I'm okay. So the last time this fucking happened, somebody sat down and argued about the word enthusiastic for 3 fucking hours, and I refused to do that.
Define enthusiastic. How enthusiastic were they about the sex?
I'm not going to.
Oh no! I know. I'm just pointing out for those Twitch poll watchers who are familiar with that drama, we're not doing that. But what I will say is,
leave me alone. Noah Flake is a male to female trans woman. Wait, so I was right with she. Wait, Gray. Did I get it right? Did I accidentally get it to completely right and everyone else is wrong? Please tell me you're not kidding right now. Not the enthusiastic consent discussion again. Someone paid you money. They need more coins for the gender mislabeling job. Yes, Noah is a she. Yes! So I got it right. Ha! I did not misgender. I can take my $1 back.
says, from the informed stage, like, we can really nitpick at language, but like, if the argument was
that means you were wrong every time you said him. Fuck. I give up.
If the argument was this, that Poppy only had sex with her because they believed that it was a continual relationship thing, I think that is such a wild thing to then pin somebody as a rapist for. It's kind of fucking absurd. And again, it's cope. I don't think we'd accept that in any other circumstance. You can't be like...
Nope, we would. No one will accept that. No normal person would accept that under any other circumstance.
Well, you know, actually they wanted to break up with me afterwards. They're just being nice. And like, it's not like Poppy isn't forthcoming about kind of her own sexual stuff.
God damn it, fine, no refund policy.
It sounds like, you know, again...
Well, unfortunately, that is fair. I'm not disagreeing that...
Suddenly, you know, Beckett, I'm not disagreeing with you. Don't get angry at me.
In retrospect, this was kind of bad.
You know, in retrospect, this is kinda bad. I see. If you say it that way, you know, I can kinda see what you mean.
Really?
Why the fuck do you get anything out of the misgender jar, Ivy?
Bad. I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
I'm explaining why I, in good faith, believed her when she said that.
I, in good faith, believed her when she said that, you know. But now that you say it like that... Bro, how stupid are you?
To me, because she and I are very close.
Because she and I are very close? Yeah, no, sorry. If someone I'm very close is like, hey, this dude raped me because I didn't knew he would break up with me after sex, I'd be like, listen, might be an asshole move, but it's not rape. It's really not.
Let's expand upon that. I think that's fine. Listen, if you're looking at this now and going, I didn't have all the facts, maybe should have jumped in the way I did, that's fine. But let's
that is the truth.
Yeah, no, listen, that's fine. I'm happy to move on. This isn't. I'm not going to pin you for the next fucking half an hour to make sure. That's fine, Patch. Let's talk about the family dynamic, because I think this is actually a really interesting insight.
Oh.
Can you explain to me the circumstances leading up to and joining that community and how that relationship developed? Because I'm assuming this was post Lily.
This was post Lily, years after Lily.
Oh, you know,
I was introduced to Poppy through her and Z going through a bunch of Lily's more toxic content, not to use the buzzword again.
Not the toxic content. We hate toxic content around here. We only love the healthy, wholesome content, right? The educational stuff.
Lily's a piece of shit. You're gonna get no disagreement. Like, that's true. It's true.
And Poppy was the first.
You bragged about calling Poppy your mommy. Oh.
First one to actually platform me about what happened between Lily and I.
I truly am a wholesome bingus. You're so right, Jilla. I only like Toxic Yuri and Yaoi. Once again, reminder that I just recently learned that it's not Yaoi.
She started out as a mentor, someone who I...
Oh my god, not my internet mentor. Patches sounds like someone who also makes the argument, listen, it's fine for minors to talk to adults, because if the adult is a mentor to them, it's fine, right?
To for advice, and who frequently consoled me when Lily would come back to harass me yet again and again and again and again. She likes a punching bag, and I'm fat, so I'm real good for throwing punches at.
I have seen things today. I will not make the low blow here.
And I became very close with Poppy and Z because of the support that they gave me.
You mentored me into slurring. True, I did that.
And one day I was venting to Poppy about my home life. I've been open about this both on my channel and on my socials, so I'm not ashamed to say it here. My parents fucking suck.
My parents didn't love me. I had a shitty childhood. Get in line.
And I was venting to her because she was my friend, and she made a passing joke about, well, if your mom sucks, then I'm your mom now. I'll be your mom. I'll play catch with you, sport.
Yeah, not even in the kinky way, just genuinely calling another adult your age mommy. Not the lines, dude. What lines? What do you mean? I play catch with you, sport. I will show you how to change a tire.
And it started out as a gag. That I would call her mama as a joke. And
No.
she would call me son affectionately, and eventually it stopped being a joke. You know when you start doing something ironically?
If someone ever calls me unironically mom, I will jump.
And eventually it becomes very serious.
Ivy, I swear I will jump.
It was that, and I became genuinely attached to her and Z, and the support that they gave me, and the compassion that they showed, and that they still show. And that's part of what makes this all so hard to see through. I had the same problem with Thomas. I had the same issue with Leo. Everyone sees...
Who's Leo? Maybe stop calling internet strangers mommy, my brother.
The video I put out, immediately condemning him. No one sees how long it took for me to come to terms with the fact that he was an abuser. The testimony Jay put out came out 2 weeks before I condemned
I took 2 whole weeks and then Peaches came out and then I had to do it.
Thomas.
Yeah, I think this is...
It takes time to come to grips with
Get your brother's name right.
Yeah, of course, and the Zena and Poppy stuff is very fresh. I think the reason I'm asking you about it is not to sort of pin you here. It is because from what I can read from the Poppy and Zena stuff, there and one of the...
Also, white web abuser, if you had a bad mom, why would you remind yourself of that constantly by calling someone else mom? I will only accept mom so I can abandon you for 6 and wine. Based.
The main accusations I've heard is that there is a use of psychological techniques that they are aware of to essentially mentally fuck people and take vulnerable people and move...
Yeah, I know, I saw we go over that in another stream next week, where I go over the recent call they had. Has anyone ever tried reconciling with their parents? I feel like I've heard my parents suck, so I never want to talk to them too many times for it to be true. Listen, or you just, if it's really bad, cut them out of your life and live happy ever after without a parent.
them into a position where they are easily manipulated. I know that you've given the examples with Spawn.
Especially when you're an adult.
Where it's like, well, this is the reason this happened, and this is the reason it went the way it did, yada yada. But the brute fact is that those sound like incredibly abusive and controlling situations to put somebody in where they're not free in their own home. They're not free to move.
Look at Yen showing off that they have a great relationship with her dad. That's great for you, Yen.
Around and do as they please. Now you can say, oh well, it's because of they needed clearance for the call and everything. I don't accept that as not from you, but just as a reason, because you're talking about a human being. It's their home.
Yeah, that's really sad that Beckett has to explain. I bet you still live with them even. It's really sad that Beckett has to explain, yeah, listen, for a child to live in a home where they can't just go to the toilet whenever they want is not good.
Whether people are working or whatever, like again, I was sat in meetings and people would interrupt me. I have colleagues sat in meetings with me where people will interrupt me or a cat will jump up onto the desk. We sort of accept these things.
Yeah, like I don't know what it's like, you know, having like, I guess, clients with therapy stuff. It's quite something else than like when I did something like customer service from home. But then we also would have, you'd still have interruptions, you know, a family member being loud on the, what's the name? Fuck. The middle room. You have to go through to get to the other rooms. The room that leads to other rooms. The hallway. Or the cat on the fucking table. people laugh about that. Are like, oh, it's fine, you know? It's not yeah, the hallway, thank you. It's not something people really get upset of. Or you mute your mic for 1 second.
This is normal. But the argument of, well...
I had a client sobbing one day, and my dog came in, barked loudly, and then jumped on the desk, and all she did was laugh through tears. Exactly. Hey, why do you bring up Merkel? We don't talk about Angie, Gilla. We still miss her.
My job is more important than your basic functions. It's more important for us to get the food done as adults, and you can wait your fucking turn. I think we'd accept that as actually incredibly fucked up. And the worry that, I don't say worry.
I disagree. I think your job should come first. Fuck the child.
I think, like, the weirdness of all this, and again, the same is true of Lio, is we're talking about people who are probably not anybody who should be in any sort of authority or parental role, basically taking vulnerable people and putting them there.
Yeah, some people just shouldn't be parents, even if it's too... I hate it here. Yeah, some people just aren't made for it.
It's fucking bizarro world.
I had another client on video who was being cancelled for allegations. Serious allegations. A car backfired in the back. For that, all he did go, they shooting blood? We good? Zena made Spartan's life miserable. Most of those rules was to not disturb Zena and her sensitive migraines, and Poppy allowed it, yeah. Yeah, that's really just fucked up. Wait, you forgot what hallway meant? No, I just know the German word. I forgot what the English word is. I forgot the word hallway at all.
I will admit it's not what I do with my daughter.
I will admit it's not what I do with my daughter. No one talks about your adult-ass daughter.
It's not what I do with my daughter. Forrest has...
That's great, honey.
Her own bathroom on the other side of the house.
Oh my god, Forrest has her own bathroom. Wait, what's the German word for hallway? Flur.
House right next to her room. She has full reign of the kitchen whenever she wants it. Not that she likes to cook. I actively invite her to join meals. I keep her, like I said in my video condemning Thomas, I keep her safe foods on hand so that I can make them for her when she doesn't have them.
That's great! How come it doesn't bother you when someone is like, hey, you can only use the bathroom at these times? How does it make anything better? You're just having to show you're the better parent here or something?
The energy to cook because I know she'll forget to eat because my daughter's disabled. It's not how I...
Oh my god, of course she is. Of course she is.
Raise my kid.
Yeah,
I
believe you.
Spawn had to sneak out of the window to run away from that house because Poppy and Zena refused to let them leave because they wanted Spawn's inheritance. That's just wild. I really need to catch up with that again.
I wanted so badly to believe that all of this was rooted in miscommunication, mental illness, and just...
Listen, it's not abuse, it's just miscommunication, guys. There's mental illness. Please, have mercy.
Sure.
Touch it with gloved hands. No, fuck those people.
But the more I think about it, and the more you and people in Endless server extrapolate on it, the harder it is.
And then people on you extrapolate on it. Ah, people like you who force me to see what's going on here.
To deny that this is incredibly toxic and that she should know better.
You know what? This is toxic. This is quite toxic. She should know better. Oh, brave take. Brave take.
Yeah,
because
I think
if her own son can do a better job parenting, then she needs to work on herself.
Well, I think it's the fact that, like...
she needs to work on herself. Can I grab the video where he admits to the not safe for work stuff he do? Yeah, sure. I can send you that. Fuck, I've already closed it. Wait, I will send it to you.
Like, Spawn is clearly treated very, very poorly. I mean, I know there's been lots of conversations about how Jordan, Jay, and Opal were told. I've made my position on Peach's claims of abuse very fucking clear. I don't believe a fucking word of it. But
especially with Peaches and Jordan fucking acting Like, it's the worst thing ever what Lio did, you know. But with Spawn, it's like, listen, there's some miscommunication there. Oh, yeah, Falji, do you have a minute? Do you have a minute? I want to ask you something. If you have a hot minute, that would be great. Still here. I just need you for 1 hot minute. Where is he? Where's the Italian? Where's the Italian? I need him. Where is he? Algie! Spooky! Spooky, komm to Mama. Fuck, he's offline again. Motherfucker.
For the others, I think there's I have far more questions there about what they actually went through. But that's, again, I don't think anything in comparison to what I'm hearing Spawn went through. And, the fact that there are multiple logs picking this apart from people coming out the woodwork, whether they be mods, whether they be people who were community members.
He's running! A coward! Coward! Italians are everywhere. Too many of them. Stop seducing. Don't call yourself Mama. Listen, he will come back. He will come back.
Partners, and Poppy and Zena are just doubling down. Now there's another thing here. So there is another connection which I'm going to keep a bit close to my chest for the moment. But there are accusations that like the people
burned my mouth on cookie. Oh no. I hope it don't hurt too much.
Poppy and Zena have included toxic or weird people into their communities, and this blew up like very quietly a few months ago. Now I don't know.
Dew isn't Mama, they are a sister, but only on the weekends.
Whether you saw much of that, I didn't see it spill out much, but it's kind of interesting now that it seems to have had a domino effect, because Poppy and Zena were really struggling to keep the community.
Okay, the Italian is at work. Hold up. Oh.
Around them, or at least their other streamer friends, right up until recently.
Yeah, I actually feel like it started around the time she started going after Lily.
Oh my god, I feel like it started around that time. Suddenly the realization. Acting like...
Well, how long ago was that?
A couple years. When I first came into her life.
Oh.
Do you think that there's something here with that community that is has been an underlying problem? I mean, it seems quite insular. I mean, this happened to a lot of leftist Twitch pod creators. There's like several people who basically have a...
Well, it's like every year it just comes out that everyone is a fucking degenerate.
Small community together. There's sort of Zena, Poppy, Demon Mama, President Sunday interacting, a couple of other tangential people, but it seems like that...
You call these fun facts, Deep Sea Monster? Yeah, sure.
That's incredibly insular.
It can be. It can be incredibly insular at times. It can be incredibly close-knit. I'm sorry, this is just really...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh my god, I'm literally crying. I'm literally crying. This is just too much. Just too much. I can't believe my mama did bad.
Heavy right now.
Oh my god, deep breaths, honey, deep breaths.
Poppy, much like a lot of people with traumatogenic disorders, tends to...
Oh my god, traumatogenic disorders. Oh, listen, they have so many disorders.
Create close-knit groups around herself. both as a safety net and a way to protect herself. She surrounds herself with people.
Or maybe as a way to be controlling. I'm far from degenerate, I'm holy. Saint. Saint. Poppy and Lily used to be friends until they fell out and Poppy was caught sending incest furry porn to Courtney. And Courtney came to her to help against Lily. Wow. God damn it, I hate it here.
She trusts in order to feel secure, and it's something that I've been guilty of before too. I used to be part of the Senate. I used to do the.
I think being part of the Senate is the least of your problems here. Brother, I'll be real. I think being part of the Senate is the least worrying thing here. Crazy idea, if we have 50 bazillion disorders, maybe don't run a giant platform on the internet? True, Knight Rider. Listen, it would be less fun. But also, maybe don't just have children. Stay away from children.
The same things.
Sure, I think these.
I'm not going to pretend that I'm innocent.
Yeah, I think people can fall into these things, but also I think there's a difference between falling into these things and creating an environment.
Oh, wait. Wait. Do we have an Italian on the line?
Hello. I'm gonna sound like shit because I'm at work. What's going on? What's the problem?
That's fine. Oh fuck. I don't have your free... Do I have... Yeah, there it is. Okay. It will be really fast. Okay, imagine. Your boss comes to you.
And
he's like, Falgi, we have seen your activity online.
Okay.
We would really like you to stop your posting on the Twitter, or else we might have to fire you. That seems really unhealthy.
Okay.
What will you do?
Go to HR, discuss it with them, have a conversation about what the posts are specifically, and if they violate any guidelines and bylines.
Yeah, if they do. If they do, what will you do? Will you?
If they do, then if it's just Twitter alone and I'm not making money off of it, if I'm not doing anything, just stop. Or delete it and make a new account that they can't tie to me.
You tell me you wouldn't just quit your job and be like, fuck you, I post whatever I want?
No, what I would do is I get a coat hanger
I will
abortion.
get as much degenerate porn as I want and start Twitter fights as much as I want.
No, I would just get the coat hanger abortion, but abort myself. God. That's what I would do.
Disavow! I disavow!
That's a good impression of me. You do real well.
I disavow everything this man says.
Oh, okay. Now you're landing on a little bit too thick.
But Falgi.
Oh my god, and I'm so mean.
But Falgi, that's so mean.
Also, Patchwork is a fucking moron. Everyone's gonna make fun of you for the end of time. Patchwork stream coming soon.
God damn it.
Because now they're open game. Because they ran away. Did you see the post where they ran away from the internet?
Yeah, stop spoiling my future streams, man.
Oh, okay, well, goodbye. I love you all.
Yeah, I love
kisses,
you.
kisses.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you have it. Explain why Poppy got fired to him. Too late, he's already gone. But he would not, apparently he would just get another account, so we know now.
Where you're doing harm. And this isn't just like a reaction to trauma. This is creating an environment that causes it. I think this is part of the problem as well. Like...
Love bombed life.
No,
I don't know what Zena. I don't know what Poppy has got. No, it's fine. I'm just kind of giving a perspective back to you. But
oh
I
God,
don't know
how
what's
long is
happened
this
to
call?
Poppy. I don't know enough of her history, but it's really easy to fall back on the thing of, oh well, people go.
Okay, we might not be able to finish that because it's already 1:30 and I have to go to work tomorrow to get up in 5 hours again. So we will continue this one and then go into some more of the lore tomorrow or next week, depending on how I have time. But we will see, you know, so we have something to laugh at the end. The channel update, apologies, accountability, and goodbyes. You know, I'm not going now, Ivy. We are still having a little sweet thing at the end.
This is me taking accountability for the harm I've contributed.
Good. Stay invested until the next stream.
Too. I can't hold.
Do not on screen. What? Oh, yeah. Oops. What? Boop. There we go. That is. Bro, why didn't you ping the server? I posted it in the announcement. Should be enough. Lol.
Other people to this standard, not myself. While affiliated with Poppy and Zena, I engaged in some not great behaviors.
Some not so great behaviors, you know? Just some not so great things. Well, Ranger, that's what we call skill issue.
Publicly hostile and aggressive towards Noah Flake, Dora Muse, Spawn, Courtney, and a few others. I spoke pointedly of them, either accusing them of deceit or calling them cruel names.
Why are they making this voice? Or calling them cruel names?
I rather readily believed the things I was told by Poppy and the others, engaged with their detractors and critics without the evidence being given a chance to stand on its own 2 feet, and tried to defend them when I was uninformed on both sides of the conflict. The fact that it was so easy for me to condemn Lio Convoy, but I gave so much good faith to Poppy, is part of a consistent pattern that has been—
No, really. It is. That's wild. Wouldn't have known. Yeah, he was informed. It's not even -1 HP, it's -10.
pointed out to me.
I recommend you watch the goddamn American catalog on your own. I'd rather not.
I get involved with people. I wear the rose-tinted glasses because they do nice things for me. Let myself believe that they're kind.
Listen, they did nice things for me. So I wanted to believe that they are kind.
Because of my experiences with them. And open myself up to unsavory circumstances. And by the end, I make a fool of myself by
well, you make a fool of yourself by just talking, so...
defending them. Only to look all the worse by the end. This pattern is no one's fault but my own. And let's make this clear, I am not a victim in this situation.
What? Once in their life, I'm not a victim. What do you mean glass houses? I throw old stones.
Truth is, Poppy and Zena were nothing but good to me. Their community was kind and supportive to me in times of great strife, and this was part of why I struggled so hard to believe the assertions.
Listen, they were nice to me, so I couldn't believe they would ever do anything bad to anyone else.
That they were toxic. But just because they were good to me doesn't mean that they were good to everyone.
No, really. Really. What gave it away? You didn't get poo-poo times?
And the more statements and screenshots pile up, the harder it is to deny that some stuff is not great.
Ah, not great. Maybe stop trying to deny it that hard?
So that said, this will be my last upload on the Patchwork Heart account. Or under...
Was it? Wait, let me... Was it though? Oh yeah, it was actually. It's wild. Oh fuck.
This is me.
Oh, fuck.
Is done. I will find ways to reach out to those of you who I still owe finished projects. I will find ways to reach out to those of you who I still owe finished projects to. You'll hear from me soon enough.
It's almost like abusive people were very nice to you in order to get them into their orbit. Considering your experience with people like this, you might have learned this. Nah, some people just never learn. Some people just never learn.
But this is the best choice for me. I need to leave this behind.
So brave. So brave. Astounding, even.
Start fresh. Do things differently.
Well, and then they came back 1 year later with the exact same shit.
Thank you to everyone who has supported me all these years. Those
all of you are stupid.
of you who choose to keep supporting me even though I have done some harm of my own.
Only some though. Only some.
And to you, whoever is watching this.
So brave.
This is the end of Patchwork Heart.
This is the end of Patchwork Heart.
So, for the last time, stay safe.
Smell you later, alligator.
Have courage. And
shut up.
To be kind.
Never.
Peace out.
No peace for the wicked. So brave. Yes, this video is the last on the Patchwork account. He moved to the Dental Spork account where he does comic tops. Great. So that was nothing for Lio then, no. Should have been a Green Day song at the outro too. Yeah, so that was their last video. We will continue the call next time and we will go over some more of their lore. I do know Patchwork got kicked out of Malcolm's Discord. For what? That's great news. This is good news. Okay, so we got... Okay, I still have one there that I want to show on later stream, so we're saving those. We will continue the call next time. I still have found way much more that I want to show you guys. Because this critter is quite fascinating. Quite fascinating. There's so much to find. I was horrified multiple times. I need to disinfect my eyes from the things I have seen. And with that, we will now end it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye!